that.
That's the rat's nest.
That's a rat's nest, man.
Okay. Let me just send this to my brother because he was saying that he wanted to watch.
Asa, are you coming up in the first week of November?
For the
Or going down, rather. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Although-
riding down with Dante?
Yeah, Hunter wants to leave like the night of the 2nd, but I'm like, I don't want to leave that late because everybody will just leave the next day.
Oh,
I
the
don't
night
know.
of the 2nd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
From my understanding, Caleb and Alexis leave the 3rd. So yeah, you guys are more than welcome down here. Like, I think I have the house from the 31st, like the night of the 31st, so anywhere from then, you guys
It
are.
isn't going to work.
But
I can't hear anybody.
what?
Oh.
And I was about to give the rundown of Vergoon, but oh well.
Call me Indiana Jones, because your mother last crusades on my dial of destiny until I crystal skull. It's written down. I can say it because it's written on the paper.
I feel like that needs to go in quotes.
It should go in quotes. I also want to make a TikTok.
Out of that soundbite.
Yeah, I ought to just like buy like an Indiana Jones costume, find an actor,
and have him just walk up with like one of those like it's like a cloth like fake
right?
whip, and he
Right.
Call me Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. Right. And then he just looks at the camera as it zooms on him, and the Indiana Jones theme just starts blasting.
All right, Asa, can you hear us now?
Yeah, it's working now. I switched my Wi-Fi to a different Wi-Fi.
W?
So what you were saying, when does Caleb get down there?
Caleb gets down here on the 2nd, I believe, and then he leaves on the 3rd.
Oh, the 2nd. He's leaving. What time on the 3rd?
He's leaving the 3rd, I think. I don't know when on the 3rd, but I'm assuming it'll probably be like the evening.
Case. What time?
Probably in the evening. I don't know. I'll text him and ask. I'll text him and ask.
So Asa, I was gonna propose if you wanted, I'll probably leave on the 1st, because like you're saying you'd show up at like 5 p.m. on the 2nd. Is that what you were saying? So if you wanted, I'll leave earlier than that from Pocatello. So if you wanted to meet me in Pokey, we could drive down together the 1st or 2nd. Because I'll leave if I leave on the 1st, it'll be after work. So it'll probably be like 6 p.m. So we probably wouldn't get there until, I don't know, 9-ish. And then if I left on the 2nd, I'd leave in the morning. So if you'd prefer that.
Oh, either way, yeah. I'll see. There's only one class that I kind of have to go to, but I'm gonna try to make it so I don't have to go to that class. So
on the 2nd?
I can get out of on the 2nd, if I can get all my homework done for that class, because it's something like I have to go to the school to complete, I'll be able to go early.
Right.
So yes.
Okay, rad. Yeah.
W.
And then if not, if you still wanted to get there before 5, I could hold off until when does your class end on that?
Like
the
12,
2nd,
doesn't it?
It ends on. So my class ends at like 11 on the 2nd.
Okay.
So I was planning on leaving right after my class got out.
Yeah.
So
then you'd get here like 2.
We would get
Yeah, and I mean if you came to I mean you drive through Pocatello anyway, so if you came and stopped here, then we could leave as soon as you got here. So if you wanted to carpool down, and I could drive.
Yeah.
Totes up to you, my G.
Whoa.
Listen, Asa, I need to control the aux cord.
Okay.
You don't want to be Asa's passenger princess?
I'm driving.
Right. If I'm Ace's passenger princess, I'm taking shoes and socks off, and they're up on the dash.
Dogs are up on the dash. All right. Well, you guys ready to get into this?
Yeah.
Welcome to the lands of intrigue and the whispers of deceit. We are starting with the Orcish tribe of Vergoon. Vergoon is just as I explained. It's the largest orc civilization in the Lindrel Desert, which is at the south end of Lindrel. There are many other like orc colonies and like civilizations in the dunes down there. However, they're not big enough to be recognized by like other cities and towns and kingdoms. So they're not normally put on the map. However, Vergoon is big enough that the Jarl for Vergoon often does a lot of meeting with King Draclokin from Tahar, as well as like the king from Turelia and Israel and all that good stuff. So this is the biggest orc community, led by Jarl Brulod. And we begin with our character Bulgroth receiving a letter from an orcish courier that requests that says that Jarl Brulod is requesting Bulgroth's presence in the Longhouse.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Is Jarl a title?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Jarl is like basically saying like I'm the king, kind of, but it's like just a different version of like king. He's the leader of the. It's like you're gonna go see the king right now.
Okay. So I'm just in my house?
Yeah, in your house or on the street, enforcing the law.
Wait,
but
am I in the house with him, cooking him a delicious breakfast?
No, you're in the Longhouse.
Oh, darn.
Oh,
darn.
dear. I wonder how my husband is doing today.
Oh
my! I'm being summoned to the Jarl's Longhouse. Away!
Okay, so then
He's running.
Upon entering the Longhouse, you will see. I'll send this to you too. You will see this, or actually, I'm gonna send it in the TURBLY Anthology, the thread for.
Okay.
For people and NPCs. You will see this very, very large. It's much larger in the AI. He's much larger in the AI generated image. He's not this big, but he is a very, very large, built man.
Excuse me.
Here we go. This is Jarl Brulod of Vergoon. Like I said, he's obviously not freaking 18 times bigger than the other orcs, but he is a very big man. Maybe like, like 1.5 or 2 times bigger than other orcs. Like he's a really, really big dude. He's massive.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, you're excused.
So yeah, as you enter the Longhouse, Cooland, you will see this massive orc dressed up in like Viking royalty attire that explains that he's still like he's royalty, but he's still willing to fight. He's still a warrior at heart. And you will hear a very booming voice as he says, Bulgroth, welcome to my Longhouse.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to be here, my liege.
And then he'll kind of wave to someone else, and he'll say, fetch Lurek for me as well. And upon that, Asa's character Lurek, the chef of the Longhouse, will as well come into the presence of the Jarl. And he will say, I've brought you here, both of you, as I have a mystery I need you to investigate for me. As you could probably have surmised, there's something of a famine going on in our civilization. And I figured who best than you two to investigate it. I think together you two should be able to put a swift end to this.
Oh, Jarl, I'm just a humble chef. I couldn't possibly help you with this.
However, I do know that you know quite a lot about food and that you should be able to properly inspect the food and see if something's affecting this famine or if it's just natural causes.
You humble me. I'll do my best.
Have our characters met before, or is this the first time?
I would assume so, because both of you have worked with the Jarl, and so it's probably safe to assume that Lorek, Ace's character, has maybe made a meal for you, Bulgroth. So if not,
Bulgroth, is that you? Oh, I didn't know you were going to be here today.
Lorek, a pleasure as always.
The pleasure is mine.
They all will be like, yes, enough with the pleasantries. I need this investigated at once. So be on your way. Go investigate all of the food stands in the market.
It will be done.
So are you guys? You're leaving the longhouse then?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess we are.
So
of course, my liege.
As you guys leave the longhouse and come across this marketplace, you will see approximately you both would know this just because you've lived in this civilization for a long time. But there are about 6 different market stands that specialize in food and food and drink. And so upon that, imagine it kind of like there's this big kind of like plaza area, and in the middle is this fountain, and there are 2 in front of the fountain and then 2 on each side of the fountain, and then the longhouse is on this side of the fountain. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it's up to you guys to choose what market you want to go look at first. Either one of the 2 on the left, one on the 2 in front of the fountain, or one of the 2 on the right of the fountain.
And are these stalls? Are these market stalls? Or are these full sections of a market?
They're like market stalls.
Okay.
Like just with the classic wooden posts and canopies and stuff like that.
What are they selling at the 4?
At the 6 marketplaces?
Yeah.
A lot of them you'll see a lot of meat and vegetables, mostly meat as it is an orcish community. However, the 3 on the of the 3 stalls, of the 2 on the left, only 1 seems to be getting any business. And then of the 2 on the right, both of those stalls seem to be getting business. And then the 2 up front, neither are getting any business.
Let's go to the meat stand.
Okay, so as you as you approach this marketplace on the left, you will find a very very intimidating orc chef that Bulgroth you will know as Grazo Orr, who you served alongside in the war for the Kragun Marsh. You don't know him very well, but you do know of him. And so what do you guys say as you approach?
We're here for a health inspection. We need to see your food.
Well, as you can see, my food is just fine. I don't need a health inspection today, but thank you.
Oh, well, says you, but this comes down from the Jarl.
Do you have any proof of that?
I tackle him.
You tackle him? Okay.
You listen here, you little shit.
Do you want to tackle him?
No, my strength is a 1.
Okay.
No, my...
Okay.
I'll step forward and say, "Are you questioning the order of the Jarl? Is that what's occurring right now, right here?"
Roll an intimidation at disadvantage. Because
Right.
this dude's a very intimidating man, so he's hard to be intimidated.
That would be.
Let me see what.
16, 17. There we go.
17.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna say, I would never question the authority of the Jarl. However, I see no order. All I see is 2 orcs coming up to me claiming to be on work for the Jarl. Unless I have proof, I won't let you back there.
Did the Jarl give us any paperwork?
No.
Touching Jarl.
I'm gonna just start walking back.
Walking back to the like behind the stall.
Like, yeah.
He'll immediately like try and push you back. So let's.
Hey, don't touch him.
Let's
like
see,
that.
because you're don't touch him
Get
like
your
that.
hands off me.
Yeah, because you're like trying to push into the stall and he's pushing out. I'm gonna have you and I roll a contested strength check for that.
All right. Is this a save or just a check?
Just a check.
That would be a 21.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So you will feel him try and like push you back, but this was another thing I forgot to mention is that the desert right now is very hot. Like it's sweltering hot. It's hotter than it's been in a long time. So you will, as you begin pushing past him, you will feel that he kind of is weak because he's been sitting out in the sun all day working hard and cutting up meat and everything. And so ultimately you are able to get past him. What would you like to do now?
As I get past him, I'm going to say, "I presume you know who I am. I'm the law enforcement here. I've been serving Vergun for years. I am here to do a routine inspection. That is the job that I was commanded to do by the Jarl. If you would like to continue and obstruct my purpose and my job, then feel free. And whatever happens, happens. But I'm going in here to perform the inspection."
Roll me a persuasion on that.
All right.
That was good.
That was very good.
Yeah, my boy's wicked smart. You better listen to him.
My boy.
You know what? Technically, because Ace is saying you better listen to him, I'll say it at advantage. Why not?
Okay.
I'll just throw you some advantage.
That's a 19.
What did I?
The advantage gave me an 18. Thank you, Asa.
What did you roll originally?
A 5.
Oh, nice.
So.
Okay, so you'll see as you say that he's kind of like, I suppose I have seen you around, even though I've never been one to. I've never had any use for law enforcement, having been a lawful citizen and dealing with lawful citizens. So.
Indeed.
Do what you must, but make it quick.
I commence a search of the quality of the food.
What's your character called again, Asa?
Larek.
Larek.
And yours is Baldur's
Baldur's Gate? Your character's name is Baldur's Gate. Bulgaroth, yeah.
Bulgaroth.
These do have a lot of. There are a lot of orc names in this, so feel free to ask.
Okay.
Consistently, because there are a lot. There are even like I have names for every single orc in every single one of these stalls. So there's a lot. Okay, so you get back there and you're conducting the investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and make me a perception check, Larek.
Is an 11.
An 11. Let's see what do I have here.
Stupid dice.
Okay, yeah. So you, as you get back there, you see, just like he said, his yield is fine. He's not been affected by the famine at all. His food doesn't look contaminated or like unhealthy at all. It just looks like just your varying types of meat and spices and vegetables. But mostly you will find a lot of healthy meat.
Can I do a medicine check on that food?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's see.
What are you hoping to get out of the medicine check? Yeah.
I am hoping to look for signs of infection or rot, or signs that maybe a parasite has gotten in. I don't know, like so signs of that the food has been corrupted in any way. I guess you said that the food looks fine, but
I didn't. You can always get more information. So.
Okay. Let's see. It's 15.
15. Yeah, I mean his food at the very least does not seem to be contaminated or infected, or there's nothing like eating it or anything. Seems perfectly fine.
Okay, Bolgaroth, this food looks okay. I think he was telling the truth.
The food isn't the only thing that looks okay back here.
Oh.
On to the next stall,
so
my
forward.
friend.
Oh. I follow him with a little bit more of a
as you guys walk out, Grazor is just gonna be like and go back to cutting his meat and just like
thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, so that was one of the two stalls on the left side of the fountain. Where would you guys like to go next? And that was one of the three that is producing full yield.
Okay.
Onto the other one on the left.
Okay,
should we just go clockwise around at this point? Okay.
So you get to the other one on the left side of the fountain, and you will find. Asa, you're gonna love it. You will find a massive orc woman named Naul. And
do you have a picture?
I don't. But
you didn't generate a picture.
No, use your imagination, Asa.
Okay. Oh, I am. Don't worry.
And keep in mind,
I think Asa might have the wrong image.
Wait, what's the one that you sent a while ago, Asa? Of like the orc woman on a chair? That's Naul. There you go.
I don't even remember that.
Right.
It was a while ago. It was like, let me see if I can find it. Anyways.
Don't worry, I'm already searching up images.
I'm already searching up images. You will find that she is not getting any customers. There's no business being had for her this day.
Okay. I'll walk up to her and so what do I say?
Well, yeah. How do you riz her up, Asa?
Yeah, I'm like now I did actually like oh. So I'm being super flattered by Bolgaroth. Like I am like on cloud 9. But then I turn my head and I see, oh wait. Why did you at me?
So you can see your attachment.
Oh, there it is. Oh man, yeah. Then I see her and I'm like,
yeah, that's her.
Hold up.
I understand. It is okay. I am okay with all kinds of things.
All kinds of things.
So what do you say to her, Asa?
Okay.
You might have said something and I missed it. I apologize.
No, you're good. I was thinking. I go up to her and I say, "What is a fine lady like you doing on a hot day like this? Where's all your customers?"
It would seem that they've gone to other markets. I mean, I don't know what's been happening, but I'm not getting any of my resources anymore. I used to have the best yield in the civilization, but now I'm lucky if I get a third of that.
Where do you get your products from?
Same place as every other orc. We have the orc explorers that we hire, and they go out and get it for us. Yeah, it's like they're a group of orc rangers that
explorers, dude.
Orc explorers. They're a group of orc explorers. That sounds so bad. They're a group of orc explorers that go out and will like hunt the like each type of animal. And so a lot of times like they come back with just like, you know, a bunch of cow and sheep and whatever. But sometimes they'll come back with something crazy like owlbear meat and something like that. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So do these stands hire out their own explorers, or do they buy from the explorers?
They can do both. There is like like an explorer stand or like marketplace area that they will like provide their services. They'll show you what they would have gotten that day and offer to go get something for you the next day. Or if you have someone that you like the way that they do it, you can hire them personally. And this girl in specific hires one specific orc explorer because he has a very interesting area that gets him a lot of food. So
okay. Well, do you mind if we inspect your food? It's free of charge. Orders come down from the Jarl to inspect all the food coming in, and we will make sure that your food is top notch. And if it is, we'll spread the word of the quality of your food.
Order could be from a beggar, and I'd still let you have at it, please. She will gladly let you guys do it because at this point, anything helps her.
I tip my fedora as I walk by. You did say I had a fedora.
I did say that.
I had a fedora.
I did say that.
All right.
She'll blush at you and not at Lorek. This is your own. This is your own personal.
No.
This is your own personal hell, Asa, where I give an orc mommy and she's not attracted to you.
I'm gonna find some rotten meat and eat it and hope to die.
Okay. Are you doing that for real?
Well, I do try to see if there's rotten food. So
okay. Give me.
Lorek, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not.
No,
listen, I'll help. I'll put in a good word for you.
I deserve nothing but misery.
Give me an investigation or a nature check. Either one that you want.
Can I persuade her that he's a good guy and she should give him a chance?
What are you gonna say to her to try and persuade?
I'm in the back doing an inspection and he's just talking to her.
I mean, I'm looking.
Ooh, internet moment.
Oh, uh-oh. He was so excited. Look at his little face.
I know. Look at his face. He's like.
Yeah.
But yeah. So while he's coming back, go ahead and roll me an investigation or a nature on the food to see how it's doing over there.
I have you gave me terrible stats. This is awful.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I rolled well on your character, but then yeah. Let me look at your character sheet again. Oh, welcome back, Cooland.
Sorry.
Hey,
my internet's been doing that. It won't disconnect me, but it'll blip a little bit. So
yeah. Also, sorry, I believe instead of not nature, I meant investigation or medicine. Because
I like medicine.
Yeah, because you have proficiency with medicine and that's just to play with the whole thing of your character is very, very, very well versed in food, and so he can make medicine checks on food.
Ooh. Okay, so 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Yeah. You will see that this food, it seems to be very, very high quality. As she was saying, she gets very high quality food, but the quantity is lower. It seems about a third of what Grazo Or had in his stand, but it seems better quality.
But she's not getting as much business.
Yeah, and that's just because she's not got as much. Her supply is down, and so her demand is down.
Okay. So I'm going to give her an A for the quality, and I'm going to put it on her stand. You know how like they do in restaurants? They give them like the...
Right.
Okay, so
what's her name again?
And then I walk over to the other guys, and I write a big old C, and I slap
her name was Naul.
Naul?
Yeah, N-A''UL.
You see, Naul was it? Lorek, he's a very good guy. He cooks very well, very well. I think it would be worth giving him a chance. You know, maybe he's not much on the outside, but on the inside, he's truly, truly gold.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
I'm just in the back,
I'm
writing in my
notes. 19 on
angry.
The die.
19?
That's a 19 on the die plus 20. It's an unnatural 20.
Nice. I love. He doesn't see much from the outside.
He doesn't.
Okay, so dirty 20. You will see her kind of like, she's looking at you, and Lorek is back behind you, behind your shoulder, doing the inspection. Mm-hmm. And as you say this, her gaze will kind of go over your shoulder at Lorek, and as you're talking about, you say, he doesn't seem much on the outside, but on the inside he's a great dude. And she'll go, I'm seeing quite a bit on the outside. Talking about his derriere.
Well, has this guy got a dump truck? Is this confirmed? Is Lorek packing?
Sure, why not? You have a fedora and he's got a dumpy.
Bulgaroth is going to say, you see, there's somebody for everyone. So just remember Lorek.
Will do.
And I walk up and to Bulgaroth, and now we'll be like, okay, we're done here. And he's kind of feeling down the dumps. Your food is great quality. I'll spread the word. And he'll kind of look up and just kind of.
And she'll give you a wink and be like, thanks. Come again sometime soon, handsome.
Lorek,
kind of
you
shocked.
dog.
You dog.
I'm confused. Okay. And he walks out. I'm confused.
Okay, so are you guys heading to the next stall then?
On to the
I
next
want to
stall.
talk to the people and ask them about why are they going to. Okay, what's the butthole's name?
Grazo Or.
Grazo Or.
Yeah, GRAZO''OR. Grazo Or, yeah.
Grozler.
Grozler? The Gongoozler?
So, I want to ask people why do they go to his stand and not Naul's? Okay.
There will be you will ask about 3 different people in there, and they will all share the same sentiment of by the time they're done in line with Naul, she's completely out, and then they have to go wait in another line. And so they kind of share the sentiment that she's got good food, she just doesn't have a lot of it. And so by the time they're done with the line, when they're at the front of the line, it's like out of food.
What are they?
So.
But then I'll mention, I'm like, but hey, look over there. There is no line, because there's no line, is there?
Yeah,
or
well, there's like 2 or 3 people in line, but.
Okay. I think I get a better picture of what's happening.
Yeah.
So, what's like the price comparison between the 2 stalls?
Yeah, they're kind of the same. I think Naul is a little cheaper now because I think she knocked her prices down in hopes that
she would get more business.
Yeah.
And does she look a little like when I compare the 2 people? Am I looking at a guy who's like, we've got one guy who has a successful stand. Is he dressing like he has a successful stand? And is she dressing like she's a little more destitute? Like, what are we looking at in terms of like,
Yeah. This famine is very, very recent. Like it's been happening for like a couple days, a week at most. So the both of them still seem pretty normal. She doesn't quite seem destitute, and he doesn't seem to be dressing like a noble or anything like that. They both seem to just be wearing very common clothes, like just a like white shirt and like an apron and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
is going to go back to Naul, right? It's Naul. Is that?
Yeah. Naul's the girl in the stall.
He's going to go back and say, "Could you perhaps give me the name of the gentleman you contract your hunting out to?"
Yes, of course. His name is Onog.
Onog. And was he providing you more material like a couple weeks ago before the famine? Or was it about the same amount?
Well, that's the thing is he still provides me the same amount. I leave it one night and I have my normal yield, but then I wake up the next morning and almost all of it's gone. And I've tried to stay up overnight to keep an eye on it, but every single time I try, I fall asleep due to the heat. It's too hot to stay up after a long day's work.
Well,
so
I walk up.
Theft?
How about we come with you and we stay up with you to catch this thief?
Of course, if you'd like to try, my stall is open.
Okay.
And she'll kind of turn back to you, Bulgroth, and say, I don't quite think it's theft because I don't see any signs of like struggle or any like moving of objects. It just looks like it's gone.
I want to look for a mimic.
For a mimic? Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart, Asa. That's
what
smart.
would I have you roll for that? Investigation?
Yeah.
Can I
have my friend make the Bulgroth make the investigation?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I was like,
no.
I was like, we'll say
I'm not doing that.
We'll say you whisper under your tongue mimic and maybe
I have a
now
-1
one of you
investigation.
can choose.
Oh, you have a -1. Okay, I can do
Yeah.
it. So
I'll kind of whisper over to you like we might want to check for a mimic.
Using my expert veteran eye, I scan the stall.
Yeah, give me perception. Let's go perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
I mean, tomato, my friend.
Yeah.
That is a 17 on the 17.
17 with your modifier?
With my modifier. These Orc Forged, they've been doing
they've been doing good.
They've been doing me really good.
You look around and you kind of poke at some stuff that you think would be a mimic, and even some stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think is a mimic because you kind of know that mimics can be very, very sly and cunning. So you're very thorough with it, yet you don't find any signs of a mimic, nor do you find a mimic itself.
All right. There's
another thought crossed my mind. Lyric. Okay, I want to look back at Naul, and how maybe how big or how thick she is, and so have I seen her before? Have I?
You might have.
I want to try to remember if she's been skinnier in the past. Like, maybe she just wakes up, sleepwalks in the middle of the night, and just eats half of her food.
Yeah. Come on, Turbo. We need measurements for this broad. You give us like we're making a dress here, dude. You got to tell us everything. You didn't send a picture, man.
I know I didn't send it.
We have to get this right.
Dude. Okay, so yeah, you would, having gone down to the market before to get stuff from the quote unquote orc explorers for to cook for the Jarl, you would know that she looks the same. There is no way that she's eating all this. Yeah, okay. She looks the same.
Sorry, I'm having these thoughts.
No, you're good. You're good.
She's as thick as she's always been, Asa.
Yeah.
She's exactly not even a millimeter difference.
Darn. Okay. Dang.
Grazor,
Don't
on
get
the
this
other
far,
end,
man.
he
Okay.
is an 8-ton bowling ball. No, I'm kidding.
He's
Oh,
an 8-ton. Oh, is he big? Is he bigger than usual?
He is a big man, but
Mm.
I'd need a
Mm.
we'll say history.
Yeah. All right. Deal. I mean, not that this is. All right. 3. I
It's
probably have.
it's
Let's see.
fair because you're making
5
it
plus 2.
because
Yeah.
you're making it and you will have gone down here a lot. I'll say at
What?
advantage.
What? At advantage? Okay.
Yeah,
Here we
yeah,
go.
because you will have seen Grazor a lot. You would know.
17.
He looks the same.
Yeah, I thought so.
Maybe a
All
little
right.
happier. He looks happier and like
Huh?
a little more prideful, but physically he
That
looks
makes
the
me
same.
more.
because
That pisses
business
me off.
is booming.
Business is booming.
Uh,
So Bulgaroth, do you want to come back here tonight and we'll stake out this place?
of course, it seems the only right
Cool.
thing to do. Uh,
Yeah.
I
So, pardon?
I wonder if the hunting they. Never mind. Never mind. Because she said I asked her. She said that the hunting ground is no different. It is the same. It's just
Mm-hmm.
disappearing. So,
Okay.
yes, of course. But let's investigate the other stalls before
Yes,
that.
of course.
So,
After you, Awful.
Of course.
yeah,
Indeed. Thank you.
as you
Good man.
guys as you guys get to now you're in front of the stalls in front of the fountain. You've done the two on the left of the fountain.
Right.
Now you're at the front of the fountain.
Wait,
Um,
are we going counterclockwise then? Because
Yeah.
in my mind, I thought they were. I'm looking at it like a bird. So you have it in the middle. There's two up high, two on the left, and two on the right, or they're two down
like
low.
yeah,
Are you saying?
so if this is the bird eye, the fountain's right here.
Uh-huh.
The two are on the bottom. The Jarl's Longhouse is up top, and then
Oh, okay.
my camera might be inverted. There are the two on the left, and then the two on the right.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
So there's
Sorry.
4
No,
more
you're good.
we
You're
have to
good.
hit?
Yeah, there's 4 more.
But there's-
Yeah. So the next one you guys will visit, is there are these two in front of the fountain, that are or rather beneath the fountain, that are home to Zurub and Sorgul. That is Zurub and Sorgul. Zurub and Sorgul. And both of them seem to be having the same issue as Naul. There are minimal customers, and they don't seem very happy with what's going on.
Hmm.
They seem to be affected by the famine.
Okay, routine inspection. Let us by.
Okay, so first off, you go to Zurub's. Zurub's is the one on like the left side of those two.
Yeah.
So Zurub.
Oh, I see. Zurab is one stand.
Zurub is one
the
stop.
other.
Yeah, Zurub is one stand, and then Sorgul is the other.
Sorgul.
Yeah, Sorgul.
Okay. Let's go to Zurab.
Yeah, like I said, I apologize for all the orc names. If you ever need me to run them back, I will gladly tell you.
Oh, no worries.
So you go to Zurub's, and Zurub will kind of he'll see you guys and say, "Are you the two that are going around making health inspections?"
Yes.
Well, my food is fine. It's just yield's been rough. That's all. So you don't need to waste your time with my stall.
I don't think you understand the definition of an inspection.
I mean,
It seems nobody in this market does.
I mean, by all means, but you'll just be wasting your time. Is all I'm trying to say.
I think perhaps I can alleviate the situation. We are trying to discover the root cause of some of the famine, and we fear that some of the food may have been unknowingly infected. So this isn't an accusatory inspection or an inquisition. This is just a for the health of everybody, the businesses, the people.
By all means, but just please stay out of my way. I want to keep as many customers as I can.
Of course, of course.
And Bolgroth, the orc with a silver tongue.
So yeah, you go into Zerub's.
I'm not really a police officer, am I?
No, you are.
Get on the ground!
I don't care yet, you can't breathe. Oh, is that too soon? Is that, wait.
I feel like I need to delete this stream or Ace is never gonna get a job. Okay, yeah, you enter Zerub's stall and go ahead. One of you go ahead and make a check. Either Lorek make a medicine or either of you make an investigation.
You want to take the medicine?
Bolgroth, do you want to search for like maybe how this food is being stolen, if it is, and I'll just check for the quality?
Oh, is this guy in the same kind of thing? Maybe I'll just go up and I'll ask him like how it's been going for him.
Like
figure
how
out maybe if he's
how the famine's been affecting him.
Yeah, like see, because did he say people were robbing him as well, or like he just was losing his food as well, or
he was just saying that his food is fine. It's just not a lot, and that he doesn't need an inspection.
All right.
So yeah, you walk up to him and you ask, what do you ask him exactly?
I'll say, well, I've in discussion with some of the other stand owners, we've been finding that they outsource their hunting to particular rangers or particular explorers to go and acquire their meat. Is this the same thing for you? Is that also what you do?
Yes. Most times, if I can afford it, I will hire Onog, who Naul also hires. But if I can't afford Onog, because he's quite literally the best of the best when it comes to hunting. So if I can't afford him, I'll just get it from the Orc Explorers table, like the rest of them do. I need to come up with a name for the Orc Explorers.
Have you been having strange disappearances of your food as well in the evenings?
Well, yes. I mean, I managed to stay up one night until what I can only assume is heat stroke showed me like I thought the meat had like combined into one, but I'm sure I was just suffering from heat exhaustion.
As many of us do. The weather is out of control.
He'll share a hearty laugh as well. Ha ha ha.
The weather and gas, am I right?
Yeah. Oh, laughing is fun.
Laughing is fun.
Okay,
well, I'll continue with my inspection.
Yeah. So what do you are you just looking
medicine?
For like the like medicine
Quality
check on the meat,
like
quality of the meat?
Yeah, and the food and other vegetables and
by all means
fruits that he has, his legumes and natural 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah.
His meat seems perfectly fine. However, being a man of magic, you do kind of feel a little bit of some arcane energy coming off of each piece of meat.
Oh. It's some spicy meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I guess, can I do an Arcana check? Can I?
On like an Arcana check on the meat?
Yeah.
Yes, by all means.
Okay. All right. Bulgaroth, get back here. I think I found something.
Oh, of course. Pardon me, sir. Okay.
Okay. So I've noticed that there's some magical properties to this meat, and I need to try to investigate what this means. Can you let's see. Okay, I have a -1 to Arcana, so maybe there's a spell I can cast.
Oh. I don't
What?
know why you have a -1 to Arcana. That's my fault.
Oh.
Do you want to amend his intelligence score to make that higher?
Yeah, let's say that your base intelligence is now 10, so you have a 0, and we'll say that you have
Okay.
proficiency on Arcana checks. So now you
So-
should have
Okay,
plus
so that
3 to
gives me, like,
Arcana.
a 2? Oh, plus 3.
Yeah, you
Okay.
should have a plus 3.
You add 3.
I
Yeah,
like
you
it.
have a 10 on intelligence, which means you no longer have a -1 to intelligence, and you have proficiency on Arcana check. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I
All right.
looked
No,
over that. That was a massive oversight on my part.
you are fine.
I'm pissed.
Okay, here we go. 14.
14.
Yes.
Okay, so you will feel that as you kind of hone in on the arcane energy, like the arcane residue on this meat, you will feel a pretty much that same arcane energy, but almost like dialed up a notch coming from Grazaor's stand.
Oh. Interesting. And Grazaor, he seems like he has a ton of meat, like a ton of product.
Mm-hmm. He's one of the three stands he's one of the 3 stands that is getting regular yield.
I wonder if he has like a teleportation spell. It like teleports the meat from their stand to his stand.
Mm-hmm.
But his stand doesn't have as good quality, does it?
Mm-mm.
Interesting. But he also has that arcane energy from his stand?
Mm-hmm. You'll feel the same from Naul's, but it's the same exact thing. It's very faint. The real strong one is coming from Grazaor's stand.
Interesting.
And also, sorry, you'll feel that same arcane energy from the other stand, Sorghul's, just to the right of you. So Sorghul, Zerub, and Naul all have this very faint energy, and you feel that same energy cranked up a notch in Grazaor's stand.
And Grazaor is the first guy.
Grazaor is the first guy that you met that didn't want to let you guys back there.
I tell Bulgaroth all this.
Sounds like some kind of...
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure, but what I learned from our good friend at the counter is that he also believes that he suffered from some kind of heat stroke in the night, which perhaps my understanding of the natural order of things is incorrect, but it's supposed to get cooler at night. And 2 people have both been getting heat stroke in the night, and then when they wake up, some of their stuff is gone. Perhaps
it is being stolen from them by maybe a competitor. No names, though. No names.
I think if we are to go and investigate him further, we should first perhaps buy a hock of his meat, take it back to the Longhouse, present our findings to the Jarl, and then if the investigation is granted to go further, we will get official paperwork that we can flaunt around for some more aggressive intrusions.
I like it. Let's Chase, can we finish our inspections of the remaining? Can we just like kind of roll like a couple dice? Or do you want us to just kind of be like, all right,
yeah,
here's a general roll, or do you want?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll have you make 3 medicine checks for the last 3 stalls.
Okay. Okay.
And Coolant, I will have you roll me an investigation, to see what the stall owner says for those 3 stalls.
All right.
So 3 medicine for Mesa and 3 investigation from
Okay.
Coolant.
Okay.
13, 15, and 23.
Okay, so in Sorgel's stand, it's the same exact thing. Now that you've noticed the arcane energy, you can see that Sorgel still has that kind of arcane residue on the meat. But it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Good quality, bad quantity. From the other 2 stands, there is no magical, no arcane presence, and they have decent quality and good quantity. So,
Can I ask them their opinions? The 2 that are doing well, they have good quality.
mm-hmm.
Can I ask them their opinions on Garazor?
On Grazor?
Grazor.
Yeah. Yeah, so those both of those people at that stand seem to like Grazor. They very very similarly served in the military with Grazor. They weren't in the war for Kragun Marsh, but Grazor served a little bit longer after the war for Kragun Marsh, and these other 2, Stugar and Silgorim. I can spell those if you need, but both of them are they served with Grazor and they like Grazor.
What's their names again? I'll write them down.
Stugar, Stug'', and Silgorim, Silgorim.
Okay.
Those are the 2 on the right.
Cool. Perfect.
And then, Coolin, what'd you get for your investigation checks?
So, my first investigation was an 18, the second one was a 14, and the last one was a nat 1.
Okay, so, from Sorgel's stand, mm-hmm. you'll come to know that he is a very honest man. He's never tried to break the law or anything. It's very reminiscent of what Grazor said when he was like, I've never been in trouble with the law. I've never dealt with anyone who's been in trouble with the law. And Sorgel is he seems very true in saying that he is a good law-abiding citizen. Stugar, like I said, he seems very very pleased with his yield and very proud of himself. However, he is he's also like kind of looking like you'll see him kind of shoot some dirty looks over to the stalls that aren't doing so good. Kind of like he thinks he's better than those stalls. And Silgorim, with a nat 1, you won't get much out of there. All he will say is that he gets his meat from the Orc Explorer's table and cuts it up and sells it.
So, I guess I relay that information to Lorek.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will assume that both of you relay the information that you got from all 3 of those checks to each other,
all right.
as you are working together on this investigation. So, what is next for you 2?
I propose that. So I'm just gonna go up to the first guy, and I'm gonna ask to buy just a piece of his meat.
Okay.
Do I have gold? Would I have enough gold to purchase a piece of the meat?
Yeah, and
okay.
if not for the sake of the investigation, the Jarl would have sent enough money for you to buy one piece of meat from each stand, just to,
Okay.
just in case they wouldn't let you pass for some reason.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy a piece of meat from his stand.
Okay, so yeah, you have a slab of. We'll say that you have a slab of deer meat of venison from Grazor.
Go.
AC, you're muted.
Is it emanating this magic?
No.
The meat? No.
No.
Just the stand.
Yeah, just somewhere in the stand, it is resonating that. However, you can't quite pinpoint it because you can't get back there.
Okay. No worries.
All right.
So,
is there like a homeless person somewhere near?
A homeless person?
Yeah.
Roll me a d20.
I want to give someone this meat because I don't need it. That's a 15.
Yeah. There's an orc beggar leaning up against the fountain.
So it's just, I guess, like, it's wrapped in whatever he would have wrapped it in. And I'll hand it to him, and then I'll give him a couple pieces of gold, and then say, back to the Jarl then.
And he, as you do that, he will, like, he'll place one hand under the meat and then, like, kind of cup his other hand over yours and be like, Liweth bless you. Thank you. And then he will like start munching on it.
If you may, this there have been some strange occurrences in the marketplace, and if you see anything, just let me know. I want to make sure that this community stays healthy.
With a mouthful of venison, he will be like, "This is payment enough for me. You got it, boss." And then he'll take another bite.
Thank you, good friend.
So then, are you guys heading back to the Jarls now, or would you like to investigate anything else around here?
Yeah.
I'll investigate the sternum region of Narul, and then we can leave.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Stugar in the right is I believe she's a female, and Silgarim is a man.
Oh.
So there are 2 girls, 4 dudes.
Can I roll on the attractiveness, the percentage attractiveness table? See
Sure.
How attractive the new people are?
Sure.
All right.
Each roll a d20, and each number.
I can roll a d100.
Oh, that too. Yeah, roll a d100. I was gonna say roll a d20, and that's the 5% that you get. But yeah, roll a d100.
72.
Okay, so she's a 7.2 out of 10. She's more attractive. Yeah, more attractive than average. However, not quite flawless.
And Narul?
Yeah.
Naul, yeah, go ahead and roll another D100.
Would you like to, Asa? Do you want me?
Asa,
you want me to do
yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Asa.
Of course.
I rolled a 100. I legit rolled a 100.
Well,
okay, well, if you rolled a 100,
I mean,
rolled a 100.
100's a 100.
I'm not kidding. Look at this. That's the 0, and then another 0 right there.
Oh,
I'm not kidding. So what did you roll?
A 68.
A 68. Okay, so
almost
arguably
the best number we could have gotten.
Yeah.
Almost the best number we could have gotten.
So Stugar is a 7.2 out of 10. And Naul is a 6.8 out of 10. And Grazor is a 10 out of 10. That's who my roll is for. My 100 is for Grazor. Grazor is the most handsome man in the village.
Smoking hot.
Yeah.
I want to break it. I want to make him hideous. I am so jealous of that man.
I'm so...
all right, back to the Jarls, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I would like to flirt with the other women.
So you're flirting with Stugar then?
Yeah. No. Let's get to the Jarls. I've flirted with enough ladies.
You guys get to the Jarl, and he has just this pretty much like of like a small barrel just full of ale, and he is just like two hands just chugging this thing. And as you guys come in through the door into the longhouse, he will kind of like drop it down and like bear hug it, wipe his mouth with his sleeve, and be like, "Oh, Lorek, Burlgoth, welcome back. What have you found?"
By all means, Lorek.
We found that there's some shenanigans afoot in the marketplace. Apparently, the products of a couple of the stalls are being stolen during the night. We have suspicion that it has some magical origins, and the source of those origins are from Graudalor's stand. So we need permission to be able to investigate more.
And are you absolutely sure of this?
I'm just telling you the facts of what we found.
I'm happy to oblige with a letter from the Jarl telling you guys to investigate that stand. However, you must know that if you find nothing, it won't look good for any of us. So I need to know that you both are confident in this fact.
Yes. Oh, maybe.
We will execute the further investigation, with precision and graciousness, Jarl.
Yes. We will try not to be known, because we will go at night. But with your permission, if we do get caught, we would like your permission, I guess, your blessing.
Like to be pardoned.
Yeah, pardoned.
I mean, by all means, I'm giving you full right to act as how you see fit. However, I must advise that this is done safely and that no one is injured.
Oh, of course.
And
we needn't lose any lives today.
I will admit that this man whose stall we are investigating was particularly upset about the initial investigation. So that this further investigation may be a little hostile. I just wanted to make you aware of exactly what could occur.
I mean, that is to be understood, as I mean, Grazaor he's a veteran. He fought. He was a foot soldier, and he's seen enough gore for multiple lifetimes, and so that is to be understood. So, as upsetting or abrasive as he may be, I need you guys to act with courtesy.
Of course. Can we get that paper now, please?
Of course, of course. He will.
So that paperwork.
He will like snap his fingers, and a little goblin will run up with a scroll, and he will like it's a bed sheet. He will like and like unroll it, and then turn around, put it on his back, and the dude will just grab the goblin and go, and then put him down, and the goblin will roll it back up and give it to you guys.
Nice.
Onward and upward, Lorek. Let us go.
Be on your way, and may Luethia guide you. I said Luethia, not. Anyways.
So, do you want to wait till night to pass by, or when the stands start to close down?
Let's give him every opportunity to be completely transparent as possible. And if he isn't, then at night, we will work.
Okay. So,
that sounded like something Batman would say. At night we work. So yeah, how do you guys? Robin, we need to cook.
I think we'll all when we go up to him, be like, "This is just for the safety of the market. We're trying to figure out the source of these mishappenings. Just let us inspect your place one more time. Yada yada yada."
And he'll say, "But you two have already inspected my stand."
Yes, that we have reason to believe that perhaps something could be incorrect here. And not anything malicious on your side, of course, but there have been strange happenings in the market at night, and we're just trying to follow the proverbial trail.
I understand that, but I don't understand. You guys have already been back here. You've seen everything. There's nothing more back here for you to look at.
Well, I'm afraid that us and the Jarl disagree, and then we'll present the paper.
He'll look at the paper, and let me see here. He'll look at the paper and he'll say, "Fine, one more look, but
of course,
hurry it up. This is getting bizarre. I'm sick of you two."
Ooh. Sick of you looking at your beautiful, gorgeous face.
Yeah, I'm sick of you two. Giga Chad music plays whenever he walks into a room.
All right, so then we're just gonna push past, and I guess further investigate. Turn on that magical radar, my friend.
All right, roll me an Arcana check.
Let's see. Okay, so these spells that I also have, can I have whichever ones I want prepared, or do I have the ones prepared that are kind of written down already?
The ones that are written down are the prepared ones.
Okay, cool. Never mind. So I will do Arcana.
I think
15. Well, I was gonna see if I could do like detect magic, but I don't have that one prepared. So.
Oh. All right. Well, Arcana check then. Well, I'm out.
All right, 15.
Why did I roll?
I don't know.
Let's see here. Where's my DC for this? Okay. You said 15.
Yeah.
You will feel it much stronger, but it is so strong that you can't tell where it's coming from. It just feels like it's all around you.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Bulgaroth, I can't get an exact reading. It's just everywhere around us.
Can I look at the meat? And I want to see if any of these cuts resemble cuts that we had seen in some of the other shops.
Of course. Roll me a investigation or history, whatever you want between the two.
All right, I'm better at one of those.
W?
I'm better.
Yeah!
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
I would have laughed so hard if he was like, yeah! And then that one. I mean, aside from them seeming like just the basic way of how you would cut a meat, you would cut a meat. Aside from how like different, just the basic way of cutting meat for like, to get different cuts of the animal.
Yeah.
They seem personalized, and with a nat 20, you will also know that the exact cuts down the meat directly match that of Grazo Orr's butcher knife, but that they wouldn't match any other stall's knives.
Okay.
So it's completely 100% his work that he is doing on that meat.
But at the same time, when they get the new products at night, they're not cutting them at night. So
right.
Who knows?
Well, and yeah, I mean, I suppose like with a nat 20, you'll know as well that like the cuts that he's been getting, even further down the line, the cuts that he has are not the cuts that like Naul is getting from
so it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same meat.
They're not the same.
Yeah. On both fronts.
Arcane occurring here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Still. So maybe I can roll an Arcana check as well. Maybe I can do good.
Sure. Roll me an Arcana.
Uh-oh.
It's another nat 20.
Okay, all right. You.
Do I kill him?
Yeah, because that's 2 nat 20s in a row. He dies.
He's
too handsome.
Yeah.
He's too handsome for this world. His face lifts him up to the heavens.
It's like he does the really slow Squidward fall.
Yeah.
Uh,
No. So yeah, with a nat 20, you can almost perfectly pinpoint it. You will see in this corner there's a box like a crate, and it feels like it is so very strongly coming from that direction. Obviously, you still feel it around you, but that is where it's coming from. Is that box?
Okay.
So another thing is that the second time, I think, in all of the campaigns we've done in sessions that 2 nat 20s have been rolled in a row like that?
I think so.
Is that only the second time?
I think so. And somehow the first time was literally the first
right
like attack roll we ever rolled.
Right.
That's crazy.
I think I might have done one in Logan's campaign, like a similar.
Oh,
yeah.
just two.
Like
okay.
not an attack roll one, but like a check one. Yeah.
Right.
Dang. Well, hot dog. Anyways, so I'm going to Lorek. Upon my own investigation, perhaps you can tune your radar to also certify these claims. That crate right there, I think that's the origin.
Yeah, as you hone in on it, Lorek, you will begin to feel it. So
Oh,
you do.
Yeah,
you
sorry,
do
I thought
agree.
you were talking to somebody else.
No, you're
all right.
Oh no, I'm talking to you.
I think you're right. Should we confront Grazzledor about it, or should we just open it? He might.
I think we should just open it.
Okay. I pull out my mace, not knowing what's gonna happen, and I get ready.
I'm just gonna open the crate.
Okay.
You open it and you just find a pile of meat. It doesn't seem to be anything special, but
I was a little nervous. I was like,
as you open this, he will notice that you open it, and he'll say, "Okay, you've found everything you needed to. Now leave, please."
This is part of the investigation. Please maintain your head. Allow us to continue our work.
I just don't understand why my stall is the only one being investigated.
Your stall isn't the only one.
You spent 1 minute on each of the other stalls, and then you come back a second time for my stall.
Well, perhaps it's the way you're acting right now that's making us want to come back.
Daddy, chill.
Like,
what the heck even is that?
What the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that? I did not serve in the military to be belittled like this. I am a veteran.
Welcome to the club, buddy. Both of us are veterans as well.
Ooh.
We both served in the war. We both served under the Jarl. We're all here trying to make this place a better place. But you are standing in the way of that the entire way. So, let us continue our investigation, and we won't have a problem.
Be that as it may, it would seem that I'm the only one that came out of that war with my honor intact. Now please leave.
I'm going to just continue investigating. I'm going to look down into the crate. Like, I think, like, I have based on what I'm reading here, I have the, like, as law enforcement.
Yeah,
right?
You're right.
People know me as law enforcement.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm just trying to think of how this character would react. I think rather than like you going through it, he's gonna come over and he's just gonna like start lifting up all the meat and be like, "There's nothing in here."
Oh, kind of like saying like expedite the
process.
Yeah,
like trying to
expedite the process.
Exactly. He's expediting.
And now, I'm not sure if this is exactly, but when he moves it out of the crate, does the crate lose its innate magical, like what we were sensing? So the crate itself...
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. That's a 9.
Nine just plus
9.
modifier, like
Yeah.
that's including modifier.
Yeah.
It's still
Can I investigate the meat coming out? He
sure. Yeah,
investigates the
yeah.
test. I investigate the meat.
Are
Seven.
you medicining or are you arcanaing?
Well, I was going to Arcana.
Okay. Yeah. So if you arcana the
Um,
meat, and what did you get?
17.
17. The meat
Yeah,
doesn't. It feels
it's
exactly the
normal.
same as the other meat.
Normal meat. Okay, it's
And
average.
yeah, with a 9, it kind of starts to go away as the meat is being pulled out. However, you do still kind of feel it.
Mm. At this point, I think like as he pulls it out, I think Bulgarath is gonna look at him like, I don't personally, I don't think I would take it well if someone was saying that I'd lost my honor, right?
Oh yeah.
So like, I think Bulgarath is gonna look at him in like pure frustration, pure anger, but I think it's like he also knows his station as law enforcement. Like his job is not kill people who dishonor you; it is maintain the peace.
Like you're angry, but you can't do anything
Right.
about it.
Right. And Bulgarath is going to say, "Well, I suppose our investigation is concluded," and he's going to just kind of smack him on the back, like, "Thank you for your cooperation."
And as you say that, he'll say, "Thanks. Now, if you never come back, it'll be too soon." This dude is completely just a crotchety old man who hates everything.
Hold me back. And then I think I'm just gonna leave.
He'll start putting the meat back into the crate. What is Let me look at something real quick. Okay.
Interesting. Hey.
Then Lorek, let us.
Chase,
let
what
us.
is it? What do you?
Nothing. Don't worry.
I feel like you kind of want to say something. Like,
No,
there's something in your mind, and I want to help you get it off your mind.
Yeah. There was something on my mind, but continue.
Okay. Before we leave, I want to
wait
see
a
if there's
second.
What?
I touched the guy. I'm mad at the guy. I want to kill the guy. Okay. Chase, look at me in the eyes while I say each of these things individually. I leave the stall.
Okay. You leave the stall.
Okay. I think Bulgarath is like, let's prepare for the evening for our stakeout. And then Bulgarath is going to tell Lorek once they get far enough away, at night I am going to go in there and figure out exactly what's happening.
Okay. Do you want me to join you, or do you want me to investigate Naul's and see what happens when the meat disappears?
That sounds like a great plan.
Okay. And I will scream if something happens.
And
okay.
That is perfectly fine. Yes.
It's like this really high pitched girly scream, and Bulgrath's like, "Why is Naul screaming?"
Why is no?
So yeah, I'm just gonna prepare for the evening. I'm just gonna kind of go and maybe talk to some of the other stall owners, and then I think I'm also going to say things about. I'm gonna as I talk to people coming into the market for the rest of the day, I'm gonna blatantly call what's his bucket Craven. So
you're calling what's his name, Grazor?
Right. Like I'm gonna be like
what?
Like just in conversation, if someone is like, yeah, we buy a lot from Grazor, and like my experience with Grazor is he's a difficult man to interact with, and you consistently purchase.
Kind of start like mudslinging a little bit,
right? Like, like I don't even. It's just like an Inquisitorius. Like, wow, I wouldn't have thought he would have been a good person to buy things from.
Right.
He.
You know what? As you do that, just roll me an overall persuasion to see how many people you like turn away from his stall.
That is a 19.
19. You'll
Yeah.
turn a pretty decent amount away. You'll turn like, if say he has 10 people in line,
Mhm.
you'll turn about 3 of those people away.
Okay,
They
so
will all leave his stall, so he loses about 30% of his.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, I don't necessarily want like I just like cuz I mean I bought a piece of his meat and I gave it
mhm,
to an old guy, right? So
mhm.
like my thing is like I just want to be like yeah, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, and
so I'm surprised you're still buying from him.
yeah, well, I think that's why, like, if you were not this city's version of law enforcement, they would probably be like, it might be about half of that leave, because then it's
Right.
like, oh, you're just some Joe Schmo. But since you're
Right.
like almost the Jarl's right hand man, they're like, he's kind of right, you know, like he's got some
Right.
merit to what he's saying, and whether or not, I'm gonna roll one thing just to see. So Grozor will know that,
Mhm.
like, he'll see that you are the one pushing people away, but he
Yeah.
won't say anything because you're just speaking. You're not
Mhm.
like he can't do anything about it.
Right.
Yes, Asa.
Um, I request a conversation with Naul, please.
Okay, what do you say?
I just want to talk to her about Naul. If are you willing to join me on this stakeout tonight? Over your shop.
I can't promise that I'll be able to stay up as much as a handsome, resilient man such
Oh,
as yourself,
oh,
but
oh, oh.
I'd be happy to.
Okay. No, the more help is most appreciated. Um, I'll I look forward to seeing you tonight.
As do I.
Oh, oh. Okay, now I
Ooh
want
la
to go
la.
back.
Ooh la la.
I
Hula.
want to go back to the longhouse, and I want to make a picnic. Um,
Okay.
and so I want to like do um yeah, I want just put together some food for a
Okay.
stakeout.
Make me a performance check.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, all right. What do I
This is
have
the
for
second.
performance?
I think this is.
Huh.
I think this means that Asa has had a performance check on making food in every single for every single DM.
Campaign.
Because for Logan it was or for Coolant it was the omelet, and then for Logan it was like a like toast or something, and now for me it's a picnic. Asa loves
Yeah.
cooking food.
It's great. It's the way to people's heart. All right. Here we go. Okay. Nice. So that is performance +1. What's performance based on?
Performance is
Charisma. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
I just rolled a 12. A measly lonely 12.
You still managed to make a pretty good picnic.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
like
Cool.
because your expertise is so high in this area, the DC was pretty low.
Okay. Cool. All right.
You make a pretty decent picnic, and
Okay. I want to do like a limeade, like a frosted limeade, and like kind of like stuff to cool us down during the night.
So
Yeah.
yeah, for sure you can do that. You make
Cool. Cool. Cool.
you make a picnic kind of made for like decreasing body temperature.
Right. Like cold grapes
Mm-hmm.
and other stuff, and I'll like refrigerate it till the night comes.
Okay, thank goodness you said you'll refrigerate it, because I
Yes.
rolled a 7 on whether or not it
Mm.
was gonna spoil. So
Mm.
if you, I was like, if he doesn't say refrigerate or anything about it because it's still hot,
Right.
then
Right.
he'll show up and his food will be all warm. But you did say
You
you're gonna refrigerate it, so that's fine.
Cool.
there are goblins running in wheels to power the refrigerator.
Yeah. It's just like this very, like, it's all, wooden buildings and canopies and whatever. And then there's an ice machine like outside of a 7-Eleven.
And yeah, okay. I'll describe more of the food when the picnic comes.
Yeah. So okay, so is there anything else either of you want to do before the night? Keep in mind that for the night, I will have you roll some dice to see if you can stay awake throughout the night.
Okay.
Anything you would like to do beforehand?
I mean, can I go grab a rock star or something? Give me advantage
out
on those rolls.
out of the ice
Right,
machine.
out of the ice machine.
7-Eleven.
There's a goblin pissing in a can. Thank you.
Give me actually,
Thank you.
unironically, give me just a raw luck check.
Okay.
This will be to see if there's any adrenaline boosters or like caffeinated anything in the market.
15.
A 15?
Uh-huh.
You find a place. This is at Zarub's shop.
Mm-hmm.
He has a spice that is meant to increase energy. However,
Okay.
he uses the last pinch of it on one meal for you. So you can only get one thing of advantage on these
rad.
rolls.
I'll take that. Thank you, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some gold. Cha-ching!
Ka-ching, ka-ching. He will take it
Oh.
and shove it up his rectum.
Some green tea leaves.
Anything else you guys want to do before the night falls?
Hmm.
I'm gonna prepare 4 actions.
Okay.
And they're all attacks.
Okay.
And I get to do them whenever I want.
Okay.
And they're prepared.
They're all directed at Bolgrot's face.
Roll me a d4. This is
Okay,
how many...
let me roll a d4, dude.
He cut out again.
I like how that's the moment he freezes.
Yeah. You're good though. You don't want to do anything else for the night, or before the night.
I guess I don't know. I made the food. Can I go grab some blankets and some pillows? Just make it all comf.
Make it all comf.
Yeah.
You're trying to make this like a full-on picnic date, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm simply trying to keep us awake.
I'm
sure.
back.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
We'll say sure, Asa. You can find some.
Yeah, some like
coffee.
Yeah, you.
What are those?
No,
like,
he asked for blankets and pillows to make the picnic better. And I said, Asa, are you? I was like, do you actually want to stake out, or are you trying to have a full-on picnic date?
No,
and he goes,
yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I found some bedrolls, like like the ones you sleep while camping, and then some pillows and this is purely in the hopes to keep us awake and comfortable during the night. Right.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Okay, so night falls, and basically.
Like the raid, dude?
Nightfall.
Nope.
Is that a raid? I don't think it's a raid.
No, Nightfall is a different thing in Destiny.
It's its own thing.
Also,
I tried.
Caleb said, "Why is meat being pulled out?" when we were talking about the crate.
Right.
Listen, dude, my meat is my business.
Okay, so each of you make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. I have an advantage because we're drinking cold drinks.
But
or
you're
is it
also
something else?
You're also in heated bedrolls, so they cancel out.
No, we're on the bedroll.
You're on
do not
fine.
tell
the bedroll.
Asa he's in the heat, dude.
Oh.
You don't tell him.
Oh.
Sure.
You're in heated. No, he's not.
Asa,
No.
you. Yeah,
Payson,
sure.
No, okay. If Payson's not going to get advantage for his caffeinated
No, he
drink,
does.
He does? Oh, okay.
He does. But that's what I'm saying is you. I made a special trait for you that is you can make those foods into healing. So technically, the foods heal, but I'll let one of those 3 meals that you made for you and her to share. I will let one of them give advantage. So you each have advantage on one of these throws.
Oh, okay. Oh, so there's multiple.
There's multiple.
I got a 15 on that.
You oh, hold on, let's hear what Asa gets before I
Constitution saving. Where are the saving throws? There they are. Yeah, well, I got a 9, so.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, so you both.
I
will
just passed
feel,
out.
Yeah, you both will feel a sweltering heat, and
geez.
for half a second, Bulgroth, your eyes will start to shut, but then you will snap them back open. And Lorek, you on the other hand, as your eyes kind of start to shut, they don't reopen. You kind of begin to fall asleep. However, yeah, your character's dead.
Oh, right.
You can now leave the Discord call because you're not in the one shot. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
As that happens though, Lorek, you will feel a shaking on your armor, and you will realize that Naul succeeded and is shaking you back to consciousness.
Good.
Is that what she's doing?
And can I be like head in her lap? And jeez.
No.
Asa.
No to it. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, go ahead and make me another Constitution saving.
Okay.
That is a 23 for me.
You succeed.
Red.
That is okay. Wait, so can we be eating food now? Like, I'll bring out like the grapes, and we'll be eating and munching on those and stuff like that. Okay, I just kind of the ambiance.
Hey, can I?
You got a nat one, didn't you? And you really want advantage.
Yeah, I did. Yes, that is exactly what happened.
Yeah, go for it. Use your advantage.
Okay, I got an 18.
Okay, yeah. So Bulgroth, you don't even feel tired this go round. You are wide awake watching this, and Lorek, you are a little sleepy, but you're fine.
Yeah.
Roll me one final Constitution saving throw.
Okay. How was Naul doing the second time we go around?
Oh, you're so right. Hold on. Naul got a nat 1. She is fast asleep.
Okay. Is her like head on my shoulder?
Well, hold on, because she's eating that meal with you.
Oh, okay.
She is eating the meal with me.
She got a 5, so she is still asleep.
Okay. Is her head like on my shoulder? And I'm like, oh, hey, it's okay. Just lay all your worries right here.
Pardon me while I roll something. No, it is not. Her face is in the picnic basket.
Oh.
Hey, boo boo.
I got a 12 on the second roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna
the last roll.
Can I give him my meal? Because I got a 16. So I don't know if maybe I want to gamble.
Yeah, you can give it. You can give him.
I got a dirty
caffeinated
20
meal.
then.
Okay.
And then what did you get, Coolin?
I got a 16.
Yeah. So you're both. This time.
You gave me.
This time Bulgroth is starting to nod off, but then he wakes up, and
you give me that drink, and I'm like, whoa!
And although the
what is in this? It packs a punch.
Goblin piss.
Can I try to shake? Can I try to shake now? We'll wake now.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Yeah. Let me see.
She's
still asleep.
awake.
She is still asleep.
Oh, okay.
No.
So at this point,
I swear I didn't spike the drink. I swear.
At this point,
why is she out cold? What
why is her face in a picnic basket?
Why is her face? Okay.
Roll me a perception, both of you.
Okay.
A 9?
Perception. You got a 9?
I got a 9.
I got a 14.
Okay, so Asa, you will see that as you're trying to wake her up, you will indeed see she has these 3 hanging like mutton chops, and what it will look like is the 3 of them will kind of just converge into one and be hanging on this hook. And as you see this, you'll kind of see that's happening with a lot of the meat in all 3 of these stalls. That is happening, and
Oh,
and
the meat is just coming together like
yeah,
it.
it's like there are
Oh,
3 pieces of meat, and they just kind of into one. It's the same size, same weight,
Oh.
same everything. It's
I wonder if
just
it's an illusion. Like he's saying he's selling more, but the meat is actually just kind of like an illusion that it's like okay,
Hmm.
interesting.
um
Okay,
and
continue.
and Bulgroth, you will see Grazo Orr
Mhm.
enter his stand, and
Oh,
you'll see him kind of move over to the crate that you saw, but as he gets there, a little bit of the canopy falls down and cuts your line of sight.
Hmm. Can I reposition myself to maybe try and get a better look?
Of course, of course. Go ahead and reposition and roll another roll. This time, roll an investigation to see where he went.
Ooh.
um, as
Uh,
that's happening,
that's a
and
17.
oh,
Sorry.
nice. Oh, you're good.
Um, as you reposition, you will see that the crate is like kind of like moving on its own from a different position back to where it was when you investigated it, and you will see on the like plank boarding in his store that there are scrapes on these planks that indicate that this crate is moved a lot.
Mm.
Ew.
I think I'm gonna just straight up approach and say, "Honor is
You
something
don't
of
you don't
much
see him
discussion."
anymore.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gone.
Yeah. The
oh,
crate is moving on its own.
Oh, I see.
interesting. So there's like a trapdoor under it or something like that,
That's
and
either
interesting.
that or there's something. Is this like a shop? No, this is a canvas, isn't it? Like
Mm-hmm.
they have a back area, but then it's like kind of a tent.
Mm-hmm.
But there's wooden floorboards, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go to uh, Lorek, right? Lorek, and
Yes.
say I just saw what's his name? Golger
Grazor.
Grazor.
Grazzle.
I just saw Grazor in there, and he moved. So he was going to interact with the crate. I lost sight, got a better
Hmm.
position, and he was no longer in there. But the crate alone moved back into the position where we saw it previously, and it
Interesting.
seemed that it had been moved back and forth.
Okay.
I think perhaps we need to investigate further. What did he find?
Yes. The meat in Naul's tent, a lot of it just combined together. So it would you say it cut it down to a third of its size? If to
Yeah. It's
or
it's the same size. It just decreased the
Three
number from
pieces
3 to 1.
became one.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
but it's the
okay, and
same
I
size, same weight, same everything.
right. So I wonder if the meat that is being provided, if these orc explorers are putting a spell on it to multiply it, but really it's just an illusion. So I'm not sure what's happening, but let's go with investigate
Right.
Grazalor's chest.
So
And I'm gonna as we before we go over, I'm gonna reposition as Naul in a more comfortable position, so her head's not in a basket.
Uh, she falls back into the basket. I'm
What?
kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait,
I
what?
rolled that. I rolled that just for fun. I was like, I want to see, and I got a 2. And so I was
Like,
like,
okay.
that was like to see if she stays up. And I was like, no, you know, I don't need to roll for that. You position her correctly.
Okay, I'll lay her kind of like on her back.
so
Somehow
I'll
she's
say
still.
Yeah. She's on her side, faced away from the basket, and she, huh?
Like,
so
okay,
I'll say let's lift the crate
okay.
as quietly
You
as possible.
you get on one side, I'll get on the other.
Roll me, one of you, roll me, roll me both of you a sleight of hand.
What sleight of hand?
Oh,
Yeah,
to
because you're
move the
trying to,
box.
you're trying to do it quietly.
12.
Okay.
17.
Um, as you pick this crate up and try and move it along the scratch marks, Lorek's grip will kind of start to slip a little bit, but then he will readjust his hand and set it down easily. You guys get away with that without making any noise.
Phew.
So there are scratches on the boards beneath. Do I see any kind of like?
So
I'm gonna feel the boards.
Yeah, so now that you guys have moved that, you will see a hole in the board that is approximately big enough for a medium character to to get into. Like there's a little bit of a crawl space in the ground that the box was just big enough to like completely cover up the hole.
I thought he was a large character though. Like, he's a pretty big guy.
He's technically still medium.
Okay.
The Jarl
Okay.
is the Jarl is large.
Oh, the Jarl. Okay.
The Jarl is a large character.
Okay.
I think
This dude's just
I think
intimidating.
I'm gonna look at him and.
Ah, I see. Wait, what? So, for some reason, my hands disappeared. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ulrich,
And
no
then
hands.
I think he's just gonna cross his arms and hop into a crouch.
So as you hop in, it's like you're kind of like just up to your maybe sternum, and you're down there. So you need to crawl through this crawl space.
I try to push him in, like, get in there.
Down and begin crawling.
Ultimately, what will happen is you guys will come through this crawl space, and as you reach the end of the crawl space, you will notice this small, like, stone encased room that you will see Grazor. Let me.
Will be really. Is there anywhere to hide? Like.
Well, let me just see if he senses you guys come in.
What? Two huge orcs crawling through a hole. We don't make any noise.
He's also a huge orc.
Yeah, that's fairly normal
he has
for him.
Cauliflower ears.
So
he
doesn't see you guys. Well, actually, make me a stealth, one of you. Whoever's in front, make me a stealth.
Well, you jump down first.
Yeah, would be Bulgroth.
That's a 16. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's a 16.
Yeah, so he doesn't notice you guys. You guys are at the end of this.
Oh, hold up. I'm wearing chainmail, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm wearing chainmail, so that's a disadvantage, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I don't know what
give it a go.
How do you see what you're wearing?
It's still a 16. I rolled a 16 and a 17, so. Yeah, but dude.
Yeah, so he doesn't notice you guys. You guys, although you're crawling in, you manage to somehow silence the chainmail, and he won't notice you guys. Now, as so would you guys like to stay there, or would you like to confront Grazor? As well, I will say, I forgot to mention, there is a pedestal in the middle of the room, and in Grazor's hand, he has a book in his hand and a magic, like, dark rune in his hand.
Interesting.
And it looks like he's kind of flipping through the pages.
He's not actively giving a spell, but he's about to do a spell.
Oh no, pardon. He grabbed the rune off of the thing, and now he's flipping through the pages. Like, it looks like he's already done something.
Okay, I see.
Should table talk? Should I confront him?
I mean, I feel like that's just your character. He just confronts people.
Okay.
So I'll hide though.
So I'll step out and I'll say, "Speaking of honor, you seem to be quite the sneaky slime."
He will kind of jump and like like not jump away, but like, be shocked and like look behind you, or look behind him, and he'll say, "How did you manage to make it through the night with all this heat?"
Grapes.
I'm
Grapes.
a veteran.
Grapes, and I'm a veteran. He'll be like, "Okay, so what now?"
I think you're going to explain what's going on here. I'm giving you an opportunity to be honorable, as you claim to be. What is going
He will immediately kind of like step up on this rock on the side of the wall, and he will like punch the ceiling, and a wooden board will like snap in half, and he will crawl through that out of the little.
How dexterous is this guy?
What?
He's not dexterous. This is just a very small room. He can like if he were doing this, he'd reach the ceiling. The ceiling's like right here on him. So he just kind of stepped onto a rock and went and like snapped open a floorboard and is crawling out.
Does he still
I
have
guess
his
honor
spellbook and
is
stuff?
never. How far from him are we?
You're probably like 5-10 feet, but I will say whatever your movement is, you would have to half it to get out of the crawl space.
Yeah, that's no biggie. I want to grab him. Like if I'm only 10 or so feet, I just want to grab his leg and pull him down.
Okay, so he will as you try that, he will try and like kind of move his foot at like dodge your grab. So go ahead and make me a strength check.
Okay.
I want to bite his foot.
Can this be an athletics or just a strength?
It can be an athletics.
That'd put me at an 18.
Okay, so as you go to grab him, he will shift focus to his left foot and move his right foot out of your grab, and he will get out of the room. Right. He rolled a 19 on the dice, so.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna climb out then.
Okay.
I'm still in the hole. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You're probably like with your movement, you are probably able to get out around the same time as Bulgroth. But
Did
since
he leave the book?
No, he's still got the book. He's got the book in the room.
Okay.
The only thing that's left in there is the pedestal.
Ooh. Can I have the pedestal?
I mean, if you want to try and strength check it, it's a heavy pedestal.
The pedestal.
It also just looks like a pretty inane pedestal, like it's a stone pedestal. But so like I will say, because you guys had to get out of the tunnel, out of the crawl space.
Well, he was already out. I was the one that was still in it.
Well, he used 10 feet to get out of that last little bit of it, and then he used like 5-10 feet to get there, and then we'll say that he used another 10 feet to climb up. So he has used 30 feet to get out where Grazo Or is. Grazo Or used 10 feet to climb the climb out, and then use the rest of his movement to run away.
Okay.
Away.
His name is Grazol Or, is that right?
Grazo Or. Yeah, Grazo Or.
I'm just going to shout out to him, don't run. Don't make this difficult. We just want to know what is going on.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion. I almost said perception, even though that would not make sense. Don't run! Huh? Is that another nat 20? Holy crap.
That's funny. You can give him pause, like he kind of waits and stops for a second.
Yeah. I think he will pause, and he'll kind of take a second, and he'll look down at his hands and like remember that he's still an orc, and he still is a civilian of this campground. But then that vision will be shadowed by the rune, and he will continue to run away. However, this gave you enough time to stop him to the point that you are like 10 feet, if not 5 feet behind him. You are like right behind him.
So how close does Lorek also, like, can he get out by this time?
Yeah, he's 10 feet behind you.
Okay.
Because he only needed to do an extra 5 feet to get out of the crawl space.
All right.
So he used 20 movement speed, where you used 10 to get out of the crawl space.
All right. Well.
So.
Is it an initiative moment?
Yeah. I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative, and I will also have you boot up Tailspire.
Ooh.
Right.
I was gonna use this earlier to like illustrate the the marketplace.
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet, indeed. Am I right, ladies and germs?
Are you with us, Asa?
In Tailspire?
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet.
And yeah, let me know what your initiatives are when you have them.
13.
Let's see. Bulgroth.
Oh, I got 11, so.
Bulgroth, you got what? Bulgroth, sorry. Coolant?
13.
Yeah,
13, and then AC, you got what?
11.
Lorek got
So,
11.
Kirby Anthology. Okay, Turbo Info. Turbly. Ooh. This is cool.
Are you in the tavern right now?
Yeah, but I can't. I'm just waiting on GM. Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this is where you guys will be for a sec. Actually, I can probably take us over to the marketplace.
What the heck? Who the heck is that thing? Is that like a goblin guy, like in the tavern?
It's Joe Biden, dude.
It's Joe.
Joe Biden.
I didn't know he was here. Oh my goodness.
Hello, America.
Hello, America. This is the marketplace, and so this is what I was saying was up here, like right here is the fountain, and then the two that you guys inspected were these two right here.
Mm-hmm.
You inspected these two. This one on the left, this is Naul, and this is Grazor. Are you? Can you see this?
Yeah.
And then down here, this was what's his name? This one's Zarub. Yeah, that one's Zarub.
Yeah.
And then this one is Stugar. This one is Stugar. And then over here, this is Sorgul. And then to the left of, or next to that is Silgaram. Okay, let's see here. So AC, you take that much damage, by the way.
Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say
guys,
if you roll a bunch of dice, that's how much damage you take.
Guys, that's crazy. I had 466 health. I'm still up.
I'm fine. Actually, okay. So, this is what we shall do. Those same orcs. This one will be Asa, and this is right where you guys. I don't
see nothing.
Yeah, it's because I'm placing them. That's Asa, and then
who's Asa?
Lorek, pardon. And then that's.
Don't know who this Asa guy is. He sounds like a stupid guy.
Hey,
that Asa guy.
Whoa.
That Asa guy sounds like a putz, dude.
That's what's his name? Gorgonzola? Grazor. Grazor.
You're the one that
I can't remember that guy's name.
Okay, how do I... Yeah, Grazor. It's funny because I made this whole thing around him, but I can't remember his name, you know what I mean? Player permission, this is...
call him Golgoroth, dude.
That I realize that I have a tough time focusing on Bulgroth not being Golgoroth, you know what I mean?
Oh, Bulgroth.
Am I the guy with
That's why it's because I'm confusing.
Am I the guy with the thumbs up?
No, I am the guy with the thumbs up. I am always the guy with the thumbs up.
Oh, I'm the little shaman guy looking in the back.
Yeah, you're the shaman.
Wait, can I send the hero forge you sent me so that Asa can see it?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I made hero forge. Oh, I also have now that.
I see the one that you sent me. I saw that.
I sent you that one, but you haven't seen Coolin's.
Oh, right.
That I sent Cooland.
Oh, pardon. Oh,
Oh,
pardon.
dude, you look badass.
Oh, pardon.
Now the other thing is I do have an AI picture for Grazoor.
How'd you like the
Ooh,
new
okay.
face stuff, Turble?
Oh, it was so much fun. I had so much fun with it.
I sat there and I redid a bunch of characters and
That's Grazoor.
wait, who's Grashor? He looks like a World of Warcraft
Here,
character.
let me. I know, right? I think it's because when I just said orc chef, they were like, "Oh, orc from World of Warcraft, not orc from D&D." You know what I mean?
Orc from Orc of Worldcraft.
World of Warcraft.
World of Wartcraft.
Okay, so this is where we are now. Initiative will go like such.
And get this man a shield.
Okay, so up first we have our good friend Bulgroth. It is your turn.
Okay, movement. Bung, 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 bung. Rather. Bung, bung. Wait. So 5. So I was here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boink. I'm gonna hop right here. And I'm remembering what the Jarl said about not hurting him.
Mm-hmm.
Or like being, we want to be as peaceful as we can. Where is Mommy sleeping, by the way?
Right. Yeah. In this one, I can hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
There's already a dude in here, so we're gonna kill him.
Nope.
And then we're gonna put
that moment when there's a random dude going near the lady. What the frog?
There we go. There's her, and she is sleepy.
I don't think I see her.
She's there.
Okay. All right.
Trust.
She's that anvil, dude.
She's
So I'm going to stand out here, and I'm going to say, this doesn't have to be violent, and then I'm going to try and wrestle the stuff from him.
Okay, so give me a we'll do a contested strength throw for that.
So strength
We'll,
check.
Yeah, we'll
save.
say you make an athletics, and my guy will make a strength save.
Okay. That puts me at a 23.
Yeah, you easily. So you're trying to rip the book and the rune from him?
I'm trying to take them from him.
Yeah. So you will easily take them from him.
Okay.
It is not an issue at all. It quite honestly feels like he was just giving them to you. That's how.
Stay on the ground. Or get on the ground, rather. I didn't tackle him.
Okay. And so is that the end of your initiative? Of your turn?
Think unless you want to consider that an object interaction, then I don't know. Let's call that the end, because I don't want to get aggressive.
Yeah, so, I was gonna say I don't. I think had you not had to make a check for it, it would have been an object interaction. But since you had to contest a throw against him, I will say it's an action.
Righto, Capitan. Then yeah, I'm just gonna stay here and hold on to those things.
Sounds good, Lorek. It is your turn now.
I see. So let's see. I am right there. Oh wait.
Did you give him control of him?
Yeah, I can't move my guy.
What?
I was you. I can't anymore.
Orc spellcaster, GM tools, player permission, Maroon Fool.
Oh.
I took it away from you and then gave it back to you. You should be able to move him.
Whoop! I accidentally red lasered Orc spellcaster.
You can't move him?
I know, like, I see him, like, one of the guys I should be able to move.
Right over here, Asa?
Yeah, I can't move him.
I just took player permission away from you. I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
die, Asa, die.
Huh.
And then let's try
Okay,
and
I
just
see him.
give you a new one.
There's a guy back there.
Maybe it's on my side.
I think it is because
There's a smug-looking dude right there. I don't like it.
smug-looking dude.
Bruh. Bruh.
Oh, there he is. Okay, there we go. That was bizarre.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I got it. 1, 2,
Yippee-ki-yay, son.
3, 4. All right.
Look at the squat you're doing, dude.
I know,
dude,
bro's down there.
it burns, dude. All right. So what do I do? So is he looking like he kind of gave up after, or is he still wanting to run?
Give me an insight.
Okay.
Insight me.
Is that gonna consume his action?
I don't think so.
Okay.
17.
He looks like he still wants to run.
Okay. Interesting.
Kill him.
Kill.
Cast fireball.
End him. with both of you in the direct vicinity of a fireball.
I am an orc. Take me with you.
Live by the fire, die by the fire.
We're rich.
We're rich. There's a guard.
We're rich. We're rich.
We're rich. We're rich. Yeah, so Lorek, it looks like he still wants to run. What else do you want to do?
Okay. Let's see.
We're rich. We're rich.
We're rich. We're rich. We're rich.
Because I'm not strong enough to like try to capture him.
We're rich.
You could hold an action.
That is true.
If you wanted.
I have all these.
I mean, you do know he's trying to leave.
I do.
Do you know that? I don't think I ever told you that.
Oh, can I cast command?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Let's see. Let me read the wording of that. Command. Or follow the command on its next turn. Okay. I guess stand still, like kind of don't move.
Okay. Do I make a save for that?
Yeah, it's a 15 DC. It's a charisma. Wait, what is it?
Charisma save or?
Yeah, command is wisdom 15 save.
A wisdom save for 15.
A Crizzy 15.
Yeah. Yes.
He saves. So he will.
Darn.
He will continue. He got exactly a 15.
Okay. Cool.
Is that the end of your turn, Lorek?
Yes.
Okay, so he. I need to check and see if I.
That's a load of gobbledygook.
It's a load of
Okay, so this is what he's gonna do. He will use his action to disengage. And then he will bonus action to adrenaline rush.
I have Sentinel. I don't.
I was like, I don't think you do. I'm pretty sure I specifically made it so that you don't, because I'm scared of you with Sentinel. So he's gonna action to disengage and then bonus action to adrenaline rush so that he can dash. So he will be moving. What's his walking speed? He will be moving 80 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And as he gets here, and you guys are kind of looking around around his surroundings, you will notice that one of the dudes who is getting full yield. What did I say his name was? Silgrim.
Back, Turble?
Can I pull you back? Oh,
my
yeah.
internet pooped, so I can take it away.
Of course. Okay. And do you still have control?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So yeah,
Okay,
as
where'd he go? I didn't see where
he's
he went.
he's all the way over here now.
Oh, okay.
He dashed and went 80 feet.
All right.
And you guys will see a completely different minifig, and not the exact same one that I'm noticing right now, in this stall that he's right next to. And that is who you guys know as Silgorim. He was, as Grazor gets here, you will know that Silgorim was watching the stall and like fell asleep when you guys were doing your charisma checks. Both him and another orc that I will show in just a sec fell asleep, and so he's waking them up. So
because they're his buddies.
They're his buddies, yes. So I am going to roll for him. Ooh, that's not great. For initiative. And now with that, it is Bulgroth, that is your turn.
All right.
We are back at the top.
So I'm holding this stone, right? And the book. Do I feel like these are the source of magic that we were sensing earlier?
Roll me an Arcana check.
All right. That is an 19, pardon.
Yeah, you no longer feel the arcane presence coming from the direction of that chest, from the crate that you guys were looking at. It is now coming from your hand. Specifically the rune. No longer, not the book, but the rune.
And what is the book called? What does the book say?
As you look at it, it says, let me pull up the exact name for it. It says, it's a book by a orcish author, like an orcish mage author, that says on the topic of archaic runes.
Okay. Topic of archaic runes.
Yes.
So do I feel like I could make anything happen with this rune in my hand?
Potentially. You're a fighter, so you're not like super arcanely adept, but then again, Grazor, like just from looking at his build and what you know from him in the when you guys served in the war together, he is a barbarian, so he's not arcanely adept either. So the fact that he's still able to means that you should be able to as well. That's what you can surmise from this.
All right. So I'm going to use a little bit of dialogue to say, Lorek, this is the magical item. Do we just let him go? Is this where we let it be and we take this back to the Jarl? Or do we pursue?
Well, he has committed a crime, and we shouldn't let him get away. So I think we should pursue him.
Right. If that's the case, then I am going to... Let me hear you look at this. Where does it say?
Did someone say sensing you come? Because Caleb just said in chat like half an hour ago, sensing you what?
I wonder. Okay.
When we were crawling through the hole.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if it was my barbarian being like, he doesn't sense you guys coming. He's like, sensing you what?
So I'm gonna use my full movement, and then I'm gonna bonus action. Okay, so I'm gonna use my movement. 5. Oh, pardon. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action adrenaline rush. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then this is him, right?
Yeah, so the one that you're within 5 feet of, that is Grazo Or. the one in the stall just next to both of you, that is Silgarim.
Is he awoken yet?
Yes, yeah. The
Okay.
Grozawar was screaming Silgarim as he got past, and my Silgarim rolled a nat 20 on con save, so he is awake.
Yeah. Okay. Just screaming bloody murder.
Did I hear him
Pretty
say
much.
Silgarim?
You would have heard him, yes. Yes.
All right. So then I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay. Go ahead and...
pull this up. I have the grappler feat.
Okay.
So
So yeah, do I... Is there any special verbiage about checks or anything in there?
Grapple check. Let me see what a grapple check is.
I'm fairly certain it's a contested strength, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's contested. So we can do strength. So he's going to contest against my strength or get grappled.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shout to the guy he just got and say, he is running from a potential crime scene. And then I'm going to attempt this grapple.
Okay.
That would be...
You win.
That. Oh, okay.
I'm fairly certain your strength is higher than what he rolled.
So
what did you roll? Oh yeah,
17.
he got a 5 on the dice, so yeah.
So now he's grappled. And so the language says that I have advantage on attack rolls against a creature I am grappling. I can use my action to pin a creature to the ground, basically. So I've used my action to grapple him, but my intent is next round to pin him to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, and so that should be all you can do this round because you movement, bonus, and action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
unless I have a reaction, let me double check this here.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good then.
Okay, and I also forgot Silgarim. Silgarim got a 14 on his initiative, so I'm gonna go for him now, but next time he will be before Bulgroth.
All right.
So is that the end of your turn, Bulgroth?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, Silgarim will let's see here. He will go 5, 10, 15, 20 and will yell at this girl in this stall to wake up. This being
Stugar.
Yeah, Stugar, yeah.
Stugar.
So he's attempting to wake up Stugar, and she will also need to make that saving throw. Ooh,
oh my.
She barely wakes up. So because she just barely beat the DC, she will her next turn she will not be able to go because she will still be waking up. So I'm gonna roll for initiative for her now, but she won't have a turn next go round. And I believe hers is Stugar. She got a 12, so she will be between the two of you. So this
she'll be between us.
Oh, yeah. So this is technically her turn right now. So she is skipped because she's waking up. So Lorek, it is now your turn.
Chase didn't want to hear that.
What?
Nothing. That's nice.
Say it to my face, Asa. Say it to my face.
I said it to your face and you didn't get it.
What did you say?
No.
I said, she's going to be between us? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nothing gets between us, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Now Ul hears that. She woke up and she heard that and she's very mad at you. And she throws her grapes at you. She throws the grapes at you. I'm kidding.
I
She's
used
still
to
asleep.
great.
She's still asleep.
Okay, whose turn? My turn? I feel like it's my turn. I feel like it's my turn now.
It is.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Yes.
You probably said that, and
I did, but it's okay because I also missed what you said. So
I'm just being stupid. All right,
tit for tat.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then the bonus action thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
Haha!
is that an orcish trait? Do all
Yeah.
orcs get adrenaline
Yeah.
rush?
Yeah.
Well,
That's exactly why all three of us are moving like this is because it's not like a barbarian or a fighter trait.
Right.
It's an orc trait.
And I cast Guardian of Faith.
Fireball.
Oh. Actually, wait, what's this other?
As a barbarian, he counterspells.
Counter spell.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, I'm kidding. Go for it.
Okay.
Are you
leaving the session?
Is this?
I give up.
I'm leaving the session.
What?
Bill, my client.
I cast Guardian of Faith.
Is that what does that do? What you doing with it?
Oh, okay, yeah. So let me. I have to look it up. I know it does something cool.
It summons a loot pinata from Fortnite.
A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and a shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, half as much damage on a successful one. And the guardian vanishes after 60 damage has been dealt to it.
Very cool.
Oh, and the duration is 8 hours.
Holy crap. So like what, 2 turns?
Yeah, something like that. So I wanted to put it right here.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get a elementals. What kind of element do you want, Asa? Earth, wind, water, or fire?
I want fire, like the kind of
You got
demon
that
kind
all
of.
wrong, dude.
It's not gonna.
It's ice, fire, candy, and slime, dude.
I want candy, but slimy candy.
It's a thing. It's a thing of cotton candy. There you go.
Yay! No, I want fire.
There you go. Too bad. You said
No, dude,
you said
I
you
want
want candy.
fire.
That's candy.
Dude.
All right, that's candy.
That's candy.
Okay, I like it.
So yeah, there you go.
And then I yell at Silgrim and Stugard to back off. Be like, this man is a fugitive. If you help him, you'll be compliant in his actions. You'll be an accessory or whatever it's called.
Go ahead and hit me with a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can me having shouted that he is fleeing a potential crime scene count as a help action?
Sure. Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah!
The police officer is saying that he's fleeing.
Get the electric guitar in here, Turble.
Here, I got you. Give me one sec. Here you go.
Wait. Did you say persuade?
It was only delayed by like 5 minutes, but
right. You pressed it, the emoji popped up, and then it played.
Yeah.
So persuasion, you said?
Yeah, persuasion at advantage.
Back off, buddy. 14.
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
Fly home, buddy.
I'm gonna roll for both of them to.
Back off.
Okay, so as you say this, you will see Silgaram kind of be like, oh crap, I don't want to be an accessory, and then he will kind of get a similar look on his face that Stugar already has on her face, and that is, we are already accessories. We were compliant with like we knew they knew that this was happening, and they've been helping him. That's why they were staking out right here. So
Right.
so the plea to stay away ultimately falls on deaf ears because they are already
Oh, they're
accomplices.
already. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, then they're gonna die.
Probably.
Well, it's 2
Is
against 3, so we'll see.
is that the end of your turn, Lorek?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's the start of their turn. If they enter in its space, it'll attack them.
Yeah, it is. It's right now it's Grazawar's turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he
Cool.
is going to turn to Bulgroth, and he is going to kashmak with his with his oh, that's Bulgroth's character sheet. With his scimitar, he has a scimitar. So he is going to does a 17 hit Bulgroth?
Ooh. Hey, Payson.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Does he have a? Hold on.
It's pretty cool.
I think.
And
if I'm
he
not
just
wrong,
attacked me, right?
Yeah.
he tried to. I'm pretty sure. Does he not have? Oh yeah. He does. He has an extra attack, so he'll roll another one. Dirty 20. Does that hit?
Give me just a second, because I have a reaction I'd like to use.
Okay.
Oh, it has to hit me. So yeah, that hits, and then I'll use this reaction.
Okay. So do I still do damage to you with that attack though?
Yep.
Okay. So he will. Where's my thing?
I add 3 to my AC with this reaction.
Ooh.
So Lamel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, defensive duelist.
Yeah.
Yeah, defensive duelist is sick.
Oh my dude, my back hurts.
From carrying this
I need
party.
to get it looked at.
Okay, so that is going to be for the scimitar 1d6 plus 3. That's 5 damage. Slashing. Tibby, special.
That's how I yell when I get hurt.
You don't. I'm getting hurt!
Listen, I would never steal Ace's
You'd never step on his toes?
catchphrase.
Okay. You can steal it as often as you like.
And then...
So does he take... So, okay, does the Guardian of Faith attack him?
The Guardian of Faith it's a 5-foot range,
10
right?
feet.
It's 10 feet?
10 feet. Yeah.
I thought it was when they enter, is it not?
Well, it says move.
He didn't move.
Within... Yeah, but he's in... Okay, whatever. It says moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian.
He did not move to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian. He
He's
stayed
10
in that
feet
space.
within that's stupid wording.
If he were 5 feet behind Bulgroth or something like that and then moved, or even if right now if he moved, but it is saying if he moves into a space within 10 feet of the Guardian, then he gets
Jason, what do you think?
He's not getting...
About what?
So... The verbiage.
Your Spirit Guardian?
Yeah, the verbiage of the Spirit Guardian says if an entity moves within 10 feet of the Guardian, but that's what I'm saying is Grazor did not move. He stayed still.
He is within 10 feet of the Guardian. I'm pretty sure the Guardian can do it. Let's see.
But the wording says move.
The wording says if he moves.
They flit around you a distance of 50. Spirit Guardians, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the Guardian of Faith.
Guardian of Faith. Okay, not Spirit Guardians.
Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 5 feet or 10 feet. It says moves to a space. He's not moving to a space.
Oh, I see.
He's in the space. No. So no. I'm gonna say no. DM says no.
When you play Baldur's Gate, when you have your Spirit Guardian or your whatever this guy's called, when you have them cast up, if they enter the area and try to get out, then it kind of works like Sentinel. But
okay. So if he does move, okay.
If he does move, he gets owie.
Okay.
Or if anyone tries to get near him, he gets owie.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
But he can only do a total of 60 damage, and then he dies.
Okay.
And then he returns to
then
Candyland.
Then I will move him right here then, if that's the case.
Okay.
If that's how it works.
However, I don't think it's your turn, so move him back.
What?
So like move him back. Next up,
But
we're going. Sorry,
he
continue.
is within that space. So like if he tries to
if he
exit
moves
that space, if he moves
Okay.
at all, then
All
he
right.
will get a
if he
hit
moves
on it.
anywhere, you will get a hit.
And then if anyone moves in, so
yeah,
Okay.
which
Right.
I'm pretty sure Silgarim is about to. Which, speaking of it, is now Silgarim's turn.
actually, it's my turn.
Actually, it's not.
No, it's still not. But actually, it's my guardian's turn.
We're gonna have Silgarim. They have no freaking movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. Go ahead and whack on him, Asa.
I whack on him.
How much damage does he do?
He has to do a DC 15 at 630.
Oh, my guy does?
Yeah.
DC 15, you said? Oh, well, that's a nat one, so go ahead and double that damage. Does it work like that?
So 40 damage.
It works like
No.
I don't know. If that's how you want it to work, that's how it
well, hold on.
It's not very. I don't think it's super beneficial for
Yeah.
for your guy
we'll
to
say
deal 40 damage.
We'll say it's not beneficial because then he can only do one more attack.
He only has one more attack, yeah. And then he disappears.
But hold on, where's this dude?
So 20 damage.
We're gonna say that you do 20 damage and he is knocked prone rather than doing 40 damage.
Yeah.
Because of the Candyland rule, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Welcome to the Candyland rule, dude.
Okay.
Gotta go to the licorice place.
So that'll end his turn because he's prone. He can't do anything. So next up is Bulgroth.
Bulgoroth. I'm going to say you are going to be apprehended and you can explain yourself before the Jarl. And then I'm going to... I don't know... I want to try and tie him up as he is. I don't know how that works, though. Like, can I tie him up when...
Yeah, I mean, you have him grappled.
Right.
And so I would... Let me do some research.
If you pin him, then I can come over and tie him up.
Yeah. As such, grappling in D&D is more about having the enemy held in place than truly grappled. To sum up the point and reiterate, if you have someone truly grappled, you should have your hands full. You definitely will not be able to tie them up.
Right.
So if Lorek gets there, then he should be able to tie him up. But your hands are full.
I'm gonna just do non-lethal damage and smack him twice because I have advantage on hitting him. I'm going to try and kind of knock him out. So, is he struggling, I guess?
Yes, yeah, he is.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to try and bat him. Okay. So that first attack is
You're going to bat him? So is this considered police battery?
Police brutality.
Right. Oh, this is considered brutality? Honor, dude. That's what this is.
Oh, okay.
This is all about honor.
He's gonna let Grazor die with his axe in his hands so that he can go to Valhalla.
Nice.
So I'm gonna smack him. So the first one is a 25, and the second one is a let me roll with a 17.
Both hit.
Okay, so let me do all that damage.
All that damage.
That is... Sorry, I'm bouncing between the character sheet.
It's okay. Take your time.
So, that's 18 damage.
Okay, I need to write that down. 18 damage, you said?
And this is non-lethal, so I hit him with, like, the butt of my sword, basically.
Okay. You're giving him a concussion.
Right, like, bonk,
you said 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Stop resisting.
Okay, so is that the end of your turn, Bulgroth?
Yeah.
Okay, so then next up is Stugar. And she will do the classic, the 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then she is going to whatever that orc trait is that everyone has to 5,
Dream
10,
on,
15, 20. So Asa, now go ahead and whack her with your dude.
Bonk.
You may be hot.
Oh wait,
you're
I need
hot.
I need to DC that one. Hey,
All
you said
women
15.
are thoughts. Yeah.
She
15.
saves. So does she take half
All women
damage
are
or?
queens.
Half damage.
Okay,
Half.
so she will take 10.
If they breathe, they're a thought.
So she takes 10 damage, meaning that your guardian is half done for over there.
Yeah, he is.
30 damage. 30 damage.
Okay.
2 hit.
30.
Next up is Lorek. It is your turn. Asa.
Oh, that's me. I was reading. 1, 2, 3. I want to tie him up.
Okay.
Red.
Go ahead and I assume tying up is a strength, a contested strength.
But he's already failing.
He failed the pin, so I think you would just have advantage on it.
Okay.
Oh, pardon.
So,
I effed up. My pin's in action, so I don't do the damage. I just pin him.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't hit him. He just gets pinned.
Thank you for that, good sir. It's okay, Coolant. It's okay.
Is Guardian of Faith? Is that a concentration?
I believe so. Let's see, shall we?
Doesn't say. I looked it up.
Guardian.
I don't see it as a concentration spell.
Right?
It doesn't say anything about concentration, so we're gonna say no.
We can look into that later.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll look into that later, but I was like, for now, like him having a damage cap of how much he can do, and then he disappears.
Right.
I'm fine with it not being concentration because he's already halfway done.
Right.
Okay, so Lorek, it is your turn. You're trying to tie him up, right?
Yeah, so we'll kind of save a roll.
So yeah, do a contested strength check to see if you tie him up, and you're at advantage. My guy's at just regular.
All right, I rolled a 12.
Okay, my guy rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna say that he breaks out of the pin, but I will say that because of that, I'm gonna we'll just say best case scenario is that he doesn't get tied up. We'll just say that.
Okay.
Even though it's a nat 20, nothing special happens because he's
maybe one of his arms breaks freeze and blocks me away.
Yeah,
one of his arms breaks.
One of his arms turns into a leg, and he's a hideous, horrifying monster now. So Lorek, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that was my action, right? So I guess what do I have for bonus actions? Bonus actions. No, that's it. Yeah.
Does pinning like remove his ability to attack?
Let me pull that up. Now he's restrained, but I am also restrained.
So we're both restrained. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's like I am using everything to.
Him being restrained, does that mean that he has like disadvantage or?
Read.
His speed becomes 0.
Mm-hmm. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Okay, and I'm assuming he would need a dex save to break out of this, or a strength.
let's see. Yeah, it would be a strength check.
Okay. Okay, so Lorek finished his turn. So now it is Grazor's turn. And he is going to like seeing the seeing like you guys trying to restrain him like this and everything, and his friends getting hurt, he is going to rage. And so now he will try and break out, and so he has advantage on this strength saving throw to break out. Didn't roll great. He got a 19. Is there like a DC for that, Coolant, or?
I don't see a DC.
We can just stick with we can just stick with contested.
So it's an ability check to get out, so it wouldn't be a save. So
okay, so he
instead just be an ability check.
Instead, he got a 16, I believe.
I matched him. I got a 16 as well.
Okay, so
I don't know what you want to say there.
I'm gonna say that he breaks out just because he got that nat 20 earlier.
All right.
So I'm just gonna kind of feed that in just to say he breaks out.
I'm gonna kill him now. So.
Okay, so he's out, but that's the end of his turn.
Right.
Next up, we go back to the top of the order with Silgorim, who is prone. He will use half of his movement to. Where is it? Here we go. He's back up, and then he will take the damage from this dude. So,
20.
He needs
dex save.
Oh, nat 20 on the dex save. So he takes no damage from him. And he is going to attack.
What do you want?
Lorek.
He'll probably hit.
What's this dude's name? Where is it?
Do your worst.
Here we go. He gets a 12 plus 3, 15. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits. You gave me awful armor.
I did. I'm sorry. It's because but I gave you good like spells and stuff.
Yeah, you did.
What is it? It's a D12. Okay. Okay. Oh, good Nessie. It rolled off my desk twice in a row. Ooh, that's max damage. That is 15 damage. And then he'll end his turn there. So next is Bulgroth. It is your turn now.
All right. I am going to turn toward my good friend,
Lorek.
Bing Bong. Nope,
Bing
not Lorek.
Bing Bong, yes.
The other guy I
Grazor.
The guy I despise. Yeah.
The gorgeous
Grizzle Nuts. That's his name now.
So let me hurry and look at this. Okay. Do I have... Am I using that? I don't think I'm using that. So we're going to do... I'm going to hit him twice.
All right.
So the first one is a 26.
Hits.
25, pardon. The next one is a 20.
Both hit.
All right. And on that second one, I'm going to use a goading attack.
Okay.
So he is going to...
he needs to make a DC for that, right?
Yes, he needs to make a DC 15 wisdom save.
Okay.
With that. On a failure, Bull, did you succeed?
You got a nat 20 again.
Okay. Well, then it doesn't matter. I'll just do the extra damage. So, grab all those. Pardon, it was a 20... it doesn't matter. I hit both times, so...
Yeah.
That is 29 damage in that hit.
That's all piercing, right? Or slashing, pardon?
That is all slashing, yep.
Okay, so he will take half of that because he's raged. So how much did you say? 27?
So you always 29.
29, so he'll take 15.
Mm-hmm.
I completely typed that wrong.
And then do you think I
said
have
15?
spent at least a minute observing this guy outside of combat?
Yeah. I'll say because between, first of all, the first inspection in his area, since the way I'm viewing the inspection is that Lorek was kind of like inspecting the meat while you focused on the like market tender.
Mm-hmm.
So because you did that both the first time and the second time when you had the Jarl's letter, I will say between those two you have observed him for more than a minute.
I would like to know how much HP this guy has.
This guy, after
I know your enemy.
Yeah, after that hit, this man is at 80 HP.
Okay. Red.
And then is that one that I update you every time that he gets hit, or
it doesn't? It says you can learn information about its capabilities outside of your own. Oh, do I know all of these? I think I know all of these.
If it says this, and this, then yes. If not,
it doesn't say and, it doesn't say or. It just says, it says strength score, dexterity score, constitution score, armor class, current HP, and total class levels, if any, and fighter class levels, if any. That's all it says.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? So let's go down the list. What was the first thing?
Strength.
His strength is 17 with +3.
All right. Dex.
12 with +1.
All right. After Dex, it's Con.
Con is 14 with +2.
All right. Following Con, it is AC.
AC is 13.
Current HP you said was 80.
Uh-huh.
And then total class levels.
He is level 10 barbarian.
And then if he has any fighter levels, I know about that as well.
He has no fighter levels.
Okay. Brad. Yeah, so that's it.
So that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Next will be Stugar. And seeing Wind Boy whack on this dude, she is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I know it's still in his range, but this way she only gets hit the once and not every single one, you know?
So she'll get smacked with what, 10 damage? I think that's
20,
all we can do,
20
right?
20 if she fails, 10 if she succeeds, 0 if not 20.
Well, okay.
What?
I was gonna say that he only has 10 damage left to do out of his total pool.
I believe he's... Asa, how much has your Guardian done? I thought he only did 30.
Yeah, I think he just did 30.
So I think he's got 30 left.
Oh, because of the nat 20?
Because of the nat 20 on the last dude, yeah.
Alright.
So this girl on the deck save, she fails. So she will take 20. So now that dude has now the tornado dude has 10 damage left, yeah. And upon this you will see that both Stugar and Silgrim are heavily bloodied. They are very, very bloodied. They are not...
Just from a couple attacks?
Right. I'm just going to shout, don't get involved. Do not be an accessory to this. Do not get involved.
Roll me a persuasion.
That's an 18.
Okay, let me see what these guys... Okay, so
well, if I tag something, could I make it a Intimidation. I am no longer asking. I am telling you, do not get involved.
Sure. Make it an intimidation.
So then that's a 21 in that case.
So with that, being as bloodied as she is, like she looks like she's hanging on by a thread. Stugar will be frightened by you. Mm-hmm. However, Silgarim, his resolve will harden. He is still in it. And so with that being the end of Stugar's turn, it is now Lorek's turn. Asa, it is your turn. Yeah, you're surrounded right now, bud.
Oh, wow. Okay. There's one spell. Okay.
Power word kill.
Yes.
I'm gonna power word kill myself.
Yeah. I have my guardian there, and now I cast Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardian isn't.
Yeah.
Not Guardian of Faith.
Nope. Now I'm the Spirit Guardians.
Okay. So what does Spirit Guardian do?
Okay. There's a range of 15 foot from myself. So the first time on a turn a creature starts, they make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Dang.
On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage.
So who are you casting that on? Or is that in an area?
Oh, it's an area effect.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a 15-foot radius of yourself.
Yes.
Okay. So does that count Coolin too? Or does it say you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. So I'm assuming you're gonna choose Bulgroth to be unaffected, but the rest of the cronies to be affected.
And my Spirit Guardian.
And your spirit and your Guardian of Faith.
Guardian of Faith. Yeah.
Okay, but everyone else around you is affected.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's a concentration spell. So
it is. That one's concentration.
Keep that in
Shadowheart gameplay.
Shadowheart gameplay.
This is how I played Shadowheart. It was like freaking put in the Spirit Guardians and then put in the Guardian of Faith. Let them do everything.
I think you all know how I played Shadowheart.
Do you need evidence of how I played Shadowheart, Turble?
Do you need evidence of how I did?
I played Shadowheart by smooching her.
I played Shadowheart by sending her to my camp and pulling out Gale.
You swapped her for Gale?
No, I didn't. I think I had Asterion. I think I swapped out Lae'zel with Gale because I hated Lae'zel, dude. She was so annoying.
I ran with I was a wizard, but I ran with Asterion, Karlach, and Shadowheart.
Yeah, I went Shadowheart, Gale, and Asterion, I think. Anywho,
I feel like Astarion's a necessity.
Asterion is a necessity. He is. It was a little frustrating how much of a necessity he was, but it's fine.
Like, a locked door. I wonder what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, right. I gave him all of my all of my lockpicking tools.
So did I.
He had every single one.
I think in the end, my Asterion couldn't roll below like a 22.
Oh my goodness!
I think it was just like that was the best he did every time.
I saw like someone was like they had like 18 different buffs on Asterion lockpicking something, and then they're like, I don't think that's enough, and so they cast like the guidance from Shadowheart to give it an extra D4. I was like, oh my goodness. It was like also, literally if you minimum rolled, you would not fail this check.
Right. The only way you would fail is if you rolled a nat 1.
Yeah,
that's the
exactly.
only way you could fail.
Exactly. But like if they got a 2, literally all the bonuses, because it was like on like a DC 6 or something like that.
Right.
It was so funny. Anyways, so that was Lorek's turn, right? You're done.
Anyways, watch this.
Watch this. Okay, so next up is Grozor, and
being damage.
Where's his thing? You said it's a wisdom?
Yeah. DC 15.
Wisdom saving or just wisdom?
Save. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay. I'm fairly certain he fails. Yeah, that's a 7. So
Okay.
he
What was
takes
that?
how much?
3d8 radiant.
3d8
And
radiant.
he doesn't take half damage because that's not how rage works.
He does, and it's because I decided it.
Hey, whoa, hey.
I'm kidding.
Turble knew you would use radiant damage.
That's why I made his rage against the gods, and so now he doesn't take radiant damage.
Oh, dang. Okay. 20 damage.
Ooh.
I rolled 2 6s and an 8.
Kulin, did we decide whether or not to update you with HP?
Update me with HP?
Yeah,
Can
with
I
his
get
HP
updated
because of
with
Know Your
HP?
Enemy. You don't have Know Your
no,
Enemy,
okay.
Asa.
No update. I have to spend a minute every time I want more information.
I see. Okay.
So
Okay, but he was at 80,
math.
so now he's at
Right.
60.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he is going
I will tell you.
He is going to attack Lorek.
How dare you?
The first attack is a nat 20, and the second attack is a 19 plus like 7 or something.
Lorek, teleport.
17.
Lorek, hide behind a lady.
So
Lorek,
so first of all, roll your concentration for those 2 attacks. Make sure you keep
I don't know
concentration.
how much damage
Did you
do?
I don't know. Probably a
I'm gonna
lot.
die.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
his
I'm probably
scimitar. It's gonna be 3d6. Well, 2d6 plus 3, but then one of those is doubled. So we're gonna say 3d6 plus 9.
How does concentration work? Is it just above a 10?
I'm pretty sure there's a DC somewhere that you need.
The DC is equal to 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is greater.
Asa, you're so freaking lucky, dude. Look at this. 2 1s. That's 2 1s. Goodness. All right.
So how much damage?
So it's 16 damage on a nat 20.
So you have to roll above a 10 for your con save.
Oh, yeah, okay. I got a 12 and a 19.
Oh, rad.
Nice. Okay, so Spirit Guardians stays up, but you do take 16. Did I do that right? Yeah, 16 damage.
Ooh.
7 plus 9.
Ooh.
I'm
getting hurt.
Oh.
And
how are you doing health-wise, Asa?
I'm at 21 hit points.
Okay.
But it's a good thing I can do healing spells.
I also have a little thing I can do to you.
Oh.
I'll touch you.
I forgot to do this.
Will you?
Because he's a barbarian way of frenzy. So while he's raged, he can make a single melee attack as a bonus action. So he's gonna make 1 unarmed attack, which is it's like 4 bludgeoning. You'll be fine, Asa.
You'll be fine.
21. Does that hit?
No.
All right. He punches you in the teeth and you get 4 bludgeoning.
All right. All right.
That does not hit, dude.
And that will be Grazor's turn, leading us back to the top of initiative with Silgarim. Silgarim, still being ironclad with his will attack Lorek. So
Lorek, leave me alone.
Okay, Asa, no. I'm not kidding.
What?
I'm not kidding.
Is that a nat 20? Yeah, that's a nat
20. I wish it.
Hacker.
I feel like you guys have it out for me.
I think you have X-ray on.
I do have X-ray on, so I can see nose honkala schmonkala, if you know what I mean.
So I can see a bong-hong-gary-coo.
Bong-hong-a-garoos. It's a good thing this dude doesn't do much damage.
Completely wrecks me.
Oh, actually, he does. I forgot. He kind of does a lot.
This guy doesn't do a lot of damage.
He'll be doing 2d12 plus 6. Oh my goodness, I keep dropping this dice. Okay, so that's a 2.
I could die.
You get 16 damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
And now roll for concentration as well.
So
I have to
it's still
roll
a 10.
above a 10, yeah. Okay, let me put in my damage first. All right.
I don't know how they rolled 2 nat 20s in a row.
I'm dead. Oh yeah, that means I die. Oh wait.
Oh yeah,
Um.
yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh wait, they have to take damage first
Oh
because it
yeah,
was the
yeah, yeah,
start of
yeah.
their
You're
turn.
right. It's a wisdom save.
Yeah,
Well, he
15.
fails that 100% because he got a 5,
Yeah.
and I don't think there's any
It's
wisdom
time for
modifier in the world that would save him.
3d8.
Yeah, do your 3d8.
Oh, 20 damage again.
Wow.
That's on Silgarim.
Whoever attacked me, yeah.
Yeah, that is okay. So as you'll see this man. Well, that's at the start of the turn, right? That's the start of the turn,
Yeah.
right, Asa? Okay,
Yeah.
so forget that damage because he's dead. Silgarim's dead. Forget the damage of the nat 20.
Jabba the Hutt laugh.
Okay. So with that, Silgarim is dead. I'm gonna take him out of initiative so I don't think about him because I'm really sad inside. No, I'm just kidding. Bulgaroth, it is your turn now.
I'm loving these spells. You know what? Forget not having an AC. Thank you for the spells.
So I am going to try and hit him.
You miss because you're a little coward.
So I'm gonna hit him twice, and then
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use a goading attack again, which will
You
be a
talking-
wisdom save.
You talking Grazor?
Yep.
Okay, so wisdom save. Ooh, that's a 19.
So that's an
19 plus.
that's a 25 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
That was cocked. That is a 19 to hit on the next one, so both of them hit.
Both of them hit. He got a dirty 20 on the wisdom save.
On the wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't matter. I'll just take the extra damage anyways.
Ponyo.
Okay, so that's a 27 damage of slashing right then.
27 of slashing, so that would be 14.
Yep. Yes, sirree.
Math, help me, please.
Math.
We said 14.
14. Yep. And let me double check that I.
Okay, yeah, there we go. He is looking bloodied. He seems to be having a rough time right now. So with that, is that the end of your turn, Bulgroth?
Is that the end of my? Give me just 1 second. Yep.
That is the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, so then next is Stugar's turn. So she needs to... I'm pretty sure, because you said on success it is half damage, right?
Damage. Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Minimum damage will kill her. So she like, even if it is halved. Well, no, technically not. Technically not. So I'm going to have her roll it just to be safe. Ooh, okay, so she does take half damage because she got a 17 on the dice. So
7 damage.
Okay, yeah, she's still down. She's dead.
Is she dead or? Because we want to kill people. Here?
Well, they're yeah, I was like they're dead because it was never specified. For
also,
those
it's
two.
a spell, so there's nothing.
Yeah,
they just die anyway.
Yeah, they're dead. They are dead.
Well, I'm out.
They're gonna kill me.
Okay.
So.
Who cares, dude? Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Committing war crime.
They weren't nice. They weren't trying to be. I mean, that is a.
They called me a poopy pants.
She's a 7.2, dude.
I know.
She's a 7.2.
It hurts my heart a little bit.
Well, we'll just stay with the corpse.
I know a good necromancer.
I know a guy.
All right, Lurak, it is your turn.
Oh. Yeah. What healing spells do I have?
As a cleric, you have none.
Oh.
I made sure of it.
That's not good. Well, isn't there, what is that spell called? Is it Lesser Restoration?
Mm-hmm.
No, Lesser Restoration just gets rid of a condition, right?
So.
Cure Wounds is the actual.
Yeah, Cure Wounds is healing.
How are you doing on health?
Might I also remind you, Asa, you still have 2 of those meals from your picnic that
okay,
serve as healing potions.
All right, I'll eat a meal then. That's 2d4 plus 2 or something like that.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, mate.
Ooh, 4. 2.
So 8.
I don't know why I rolled again. Yeah.
8 damage.
Yeah, 8 damage.
8 healing, pardon. Right.
Oh no.
Yeah, plot twist. You poisoned yourself, idiot.
Bro,
8 damage.
You see me casting all these spells, and I'm like taking down all these guys, and all of a sudden I just reach in my pouch. No.
Just nom on a bowl of chili real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Invigorated. Damage.
And meow.
Well, I think. Really? Stir your asshole like a hot bowl of chili. Asa, so that I'm pretty sure potions of healing count as bonus action, right? So if you still have an action.
Oh. Okay.
Am I correct in remembering that?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Potion of healing.
I don't know.
I think it depends. Some people just call it a bonus action. I think it's technically an action, because it's like use an object.
A popular house rule in Dungeons and Dragons lets characters drink a potion as a bonus action. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead and we'll say that eating the food was a bonus action. So go ahead and take your action.
And I think like what Critical Role does, I might be mistaken, but I think what they do is as an action, if you drink it, you get max. If you use a bonus action, you get roll.
We'll say that's what we're doing, and since you already rolled, it will serve as a bonus action.
Perfect.
Yeah, Chase. Up top, dude. Up top.
What does Animate Dead do?
I believe that's what Walt Disney used, right? When he made a Halloween special or something like that. There's a joke.
Oh, there. Look, the weeb has fallen in love. Cartoon. Is that what it says? I can't remember. I think that's what it is.
I want to bring to life one of his friends to haunt him and attack him.
Oh, that's so toxic.
You're gonna animate the dead.
Okay, which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
I think you know which one.
The mommy.
You know a necromancer.
Is that what you're doing, Asa? Is Stugar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stugar.
Okay. I'll roll initiative for her. So she's gonna go first.
Let me just make sure it's not concentration. Animate the dead. It's not. It's just instantaneous. Okay. Perfect.
Does she have a certain amount of HP?
Okay, let's see. The target becomes a skeleton if you choose, or a zombie. On each turn, you can use the bonus action to mentally command any creature. Make the spell. Okay. Command your ally at the same time. You decide what action the creature will take. But issue a general command, such as my command's going to be attack.
Okay. Attack.
Grazor. Okay.
You're not going to be able to command her this time because you bonus action to eat the food.
Sure.
So.
I don't know if it says anywhere where it says her health or.
I'm just gonna. I'll have you roll a 1d10, and that's her temporary HP.
Okay, 1d10.
Yeah.
Uh, 9.
9. Okay, so she has 9 HP. So that's the end of your turn, unless you have a reaction or something that you would like to use. But seeing. Oh, let me.
Yeah, the GM has the creature's game statistics. So yeah, you have the.
Oh. I will give you permission to move her though.
Okay,
so on your next turn you'll be able to move her, but
I will tell my guardian spirits she is no longer a threat.
Can you do that? I think
I don't know.
don't you have to say that before? Let's see.
I don't know. It's not even like worded in any way.
If you are good in when you cast the spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. So it's saying when you cast it. So she will still be affected by the spirits.
Oh, I see. Okay. But I can move her, you said?
On your next turn, yes.
On next turn, okay.
Which she's at the top of initiative, so it'll be right after Grazor's. Or okay. Pardon, I don't know why I rolled her own initiative.
Well, I guess she'll back into battle.
Yeah, I was like she'll come. What? She'll what? She will go after you.
Okay. Cool.
But for now, it is Grazor's turn, and seeing her, brought back like that, he will yell out and say, "You two are monsters with no honor." And then will attack Lorek. He will attack Lorek. Where's my sheet for this dude? He gets advantage on these because he's still raging.
Yeah, he is raging.
Ooh, that's not great though. 12, 19. And then 22. Do those two hit?
19 and 22?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
the rolls on 19? Ooh, that's not great.
Well, it was a 12, but he's got +7 to hit. So this will be 2d6 plus 6 for his scimitar.
Wait, Chase,
11 damage.
Okay.
I do, but you know it's fun sometimes just to be like.
I want you to say it.
14.
Say it.
14.
Yeah, it's 14. Say.
Your AC is higher than his, just FYI.
It is. His is 13, which I'm actually surprised by. You said 11 damage. Okay.
Yeah, 11 damage.
Perfect. Thank you.
And then he will, just like last time.
Fat girl.
He will.
No, say it. I'm a fat girl.
He will bonus action to frenzy attack and make the unarmed against you again. He's fully. His rage is completely on you right now.
Well, yeah. Let me do all these. Well, wait. This is the start of his turn, right? So do the dexterity save.
Oh, you're right.
And then I'll make my concentration.
Help me, please. Help me.
Okay, he passes because he got 18 on the dice.
I don't know why I'm rolling so well with my D8. As a 21, so half damage.
Not half damage because it's radiant. Oh, because you're right. Half damage because he succeeded.
Saved.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So
half of 21 is at 11 or 10?
11. Round up for
11. Okay.
Is this damage on him or you?
On Grazor. You said 11 damage. Okay.
Yeah. So he did. So I have to make a DC 10. I rolled a 5, so I think Guardians of Faith disappears.
Guardian of Faith or Spirit Guardians?
Spirit Guardians.
Okay, so Spirit Guardians is done, which means that now on the bright side, Stugar won't be affected by it on your turn.
That's true.
However, neither will Grazor. Okay, so it's Grazor. Grazor's just bonus actioning after the attack on you.
He's doing the.
Yeah, and he got a. He actually rolled really bad. He got a nat 1 and a 2, so he only got like 9 on the dice. Oh. So he'll miss that unarmed attack. So next is Bulgroth's turn.
Okay, so Bulgroth is going to attack twice, and then he's going to try again to do the goading attack. So that's a wisdom save.
Okay.
What
DC is that? He might have failed.
15.
He got a 15. He got 14 plus 1.
So he succeeds. Either way, I want it for the damage. So those first two are 18 on the die plus 7, so 25.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to action surge, actually, and do 2 more attacks to him. Let me roll those. That'd be... So he has a 13 AC, so the first one's going to pass with 13, and the next one's an 18. So he's going to actually hit on all of those.
On all 4 of those attacks?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Let me roll damage. Let me hurry and see what I've got. So he's got 4 attacks. So, ooh, I rolled really well.
Ooh.
Let me do some math. I'm sorry. Where'd I put my pen? Turble, give it back, dude. Give it back.
No, it's too far up
Okay.
my anus.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
5, 6. Gosh, dude. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, I gotta restart. I have too many numbers on my sheet. Okay. So it's a 6 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. And
So
then
that's,
plus 5.
I think I want to say that's 32.
19, 32
How much
plus.
damage are you? Jeez.
Okay, so 19 plus 8. No. Yeah, 6, 6, 12, 19, 8. That puts us at 27. Plus 5 puts us at 32.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 24.
Plus 24.
So that's
So
56 damage
32,
in that
56, which would be 26. Or no,
That'd be-
pardon.
it'd be
56 half
28.
would be 28. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. He is hanging on by a thread. He is hurting bad. But
So
he
if
is.
my calculations are right, Asa, he's only got 7 health.
Okay.
He is
So,
still standing,
Does he want
but
to turn himself in?
he is
Or is he
pained.
just pissed off?
yeah, and then I'll say submit. Submit.
Gonna roll this real quick. He will look up at you, blood like almost at this point seeping into his eyes. Like he is not good, and he will say, "Not after what you did to my friends."
You fled a crime scene. You hid information. I don't know. I have a plus 6 to my attack, so next round, even if Lorak misses, there's a pretty good chance he's gonna die by my hand. So
yeah.
that's
So
just worth
speaking of, it is now Lorek's turn. So go for it, Asa.
Oh. Okay. Like I command this bad little lady, because she's on the next turn. I command her to come over here, and I want him to die by his friend's hand.
I believe she does technically get hit by your whirlywig guardian.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm fairly certain she has to do it. She has to do the DC for each of those, for like 3 of those, because she's moving within 10 feet of him 3 times.
Okay, well, how about she goes out here? She moves out of the range.
She's only got 20 feet of movement, so if she does that, she can only go to like right here.
Either way, she moves in or out of that guy's range.
That's true. 20. So this is what it is. Is if she's here, it'll be 1 attack, 2 attacks.
No, it's only
attacks.
1 attack for your movement. So with those guardians, you don't get hit every time you move. Every 5 feet.
Then roll, or pardon, I am rolling for her thing to see if she fails. It is, what is it? Dex?
Dex 15.
Dex 15. Why did I roll it advantage?
And he can only do 10 damage right now, right?
Yeah, that's all he has, I believe. But that's more than what she has health-wise. So the thing is, if she succeeds, she's alive with 4 health. If she fails, she dies.
Wait, no. It doesn't attack him, because it attacks things that are hostile to me. She's not hostile to me.
Oh, you're right. Okay, there you go.
LMFAO.
Okay. So you're having
Like the band.
You're having her attack Grazor.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
where's her stat sheet? Here we go.
And I'm gonna eat another helping of the food stuff, but I'll do that as an action. So I'll take
Well,
Can you tell her to do non-lethal?
Oh yeah.
Can you do that? Does she act by your command, or does she act independently?
She acts by his command.
So I'll tell her to do non-lethal, sure.
Okay. I just don't want Jarl to be pissed.
Oh wait, hold on. Side note, I think I'm forgetting something about my character.
And I think the Spirit Guardian it still has 30, right? It hasn't attacked anybody in a while.
No, it's got 10.
I think you are foregoing something, Turble.
What am I foregoing?
Relentless endurance.
Maybe
I am forgetting that. Oh, are you saying for my orcs or for you?
For your orcs. So your orcs are probably still dead, but I think all orcs have that ability.
Yeah. That's legit what I was thinking, but
I mean, your other two guys would have died anyways because they would have moved within Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, they're still dead.
But it's your big guy that it might apply to.
Oh, like he comes back with 1 HP, or
yeah. When he's reduced to 0 HP, you can't be killed outright. You can drop to 1 HP.
1, and then that's an orc and a half orc thing.
Then I'm just gonna hit him. Then, if that's the case.
Yeah. So you're hitting him with her, or are you hitting him with an attack?
Well,
yourself?
Are you next in initiative, Asa? Because if she hits, then you can hit, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is she moves on his turn, so he's using his bonus action to have her hit Grazor.
Somebody knocked on my door. I'll be right back.
Oh, all right, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
He's using bonus action for her to hit Grazor, but that's what I'm saying is he can either action to eat his last meal to get full healing out of the effects of the potion, or hit. Right. So he can either do 2 attacks or an attack and a heal.
Right.
So we'll ask him that when he gets back. That coward. Hi.
Noi me. Noi me.
Gonna go watch Killers of the Flower Moon tonight.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know who you are. Oh, that makes sense.
It's frickin' 3.5 hours. So we probably won't even get out of the theater until midnight.
Ooh, have fun with that? For really? For really Manili?
Oh, you too.
This is getting yelled at.
All right, my roommate's cousin showed up. I had to tell her to go away.
Okay, so Asa, your bonus action is being used to attack Grazor with Stugar.
Yeah, whatever her attack is.
Do you want to use your action to still eat the food, or do you want to use your action to attack as well?
I want to eat my food.
Okay, so go. You get max healing out of that because you're using an action for it, and she will get a 7 plus what's her attack? +3, so she misses because she got a 10.
It's more of the trauma that I'm trying to display.
Oh, trust me, he's traumatized.
Okay, good.
But yeah. So that's a 10 that misses.
And he can't move away from her. He's stuck there.
Well, also I think the other thing is maybe he can move. Like if he moved here, he obviously would still get the attack. Right. But I think those are the only 2 places he can move because they're not occupied. The rest, all of these are occupied, so there's not much where he can go.
Yeah, and even if he does move, he does. So
yeah.
Just.
Okay, so he is going to.
Turble, you just got Queen Gambited. This is checkmate.
Oh, trust me. I know it's checkmate for him. He is going to attack Lorek again.
Oh, okay.
So he gets a 19, a 25.
That
So,
doesn't hit.
Asa, how are you so cool all the time?
I don't know, I'm just
So that's one of the dice has max damage, and the other one rolled a 4, so that is 16 damage.
It's hard to be this cool all the time. It's quite draining.
Did you survive that?
Yeah.
So you go down.
16.
Okay.
Well, so
yeah.
You're at what?
14 hit points.
Okay.
And
then he will use his last, or his bonus action, or pardon.
He's gonna punch me?
No, he's not gonna punch you. He would never punch you. That's so messed up, Asa. Why would he ever punch you? You know what I mean?
I don't know. He seems kind of like a jerk. Seems like he would do that.
That is actually so mean to say to him.
I'm just racial profiling, even though I'm also an orc. So.
Yeah, I'm just racial profiling for real.
I mean, you're just a dark green orc, and he's a yellow orc.
I think he's gonna just. That's a dirty 20. So just throw another 4 damage on there.
Does he roll that damage, or he just does 4 damage?
It's 4 bludgeoning.
4 bludgeoning.
An unarmed attack is just 4 bludgeoning. You just do 4
punches, dude. He bonk.
Stupid.
He bonks you, man.
If you hit, you hit. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And with that, Grazor's turn is finito. So Bulgroth, we're back to the top with you.
All right, then I'm gonna non-lethal damage deck him twice, pop him twice, and then I'm also gonna use another maneuver to goading attack him. DC 15 Wisdom or not, I don't really care if you roll it. We can just say he succeeds.
He doesn't though.
Okay. So then he if he
gets disadvantage on
everybody
else.
Right. So that's a 20 and a 24 to hit.
Both miss. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. As DM, his AC randomly all of a sudden is now 34. So good luck. No, I'm kidding. Roll your damage.
That is. 15.
Did you say 15?
No.
I don't know why I didn't move out of his range. Why didn't I move out of his range?
Great question.
I just thought about that.
So that's 27 damage in total.
Okay, so he will be reduced to 1 height point. Because of relentless.
Well, they are 2 separate attacks.
Yeah, they're 2 separate attacks.
Well, did you count them as 2 separate attacks? What is the first
one? That doesn't matter, they're 2 separate attacks.
So the first attack on this D8 is 2 plus 6, so 8.
Okay.
And then the next one is the one that the goading attack is on. So in total, that one is 13. Let's see, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 6, 19.
So he's still at 1 hit point because the 8 that you did is halved to 4. So that drops him to 3, and then the next attack drops him to 0. But because that procs relentless endurance, so he's
solid, dude.
He's at 1.
All right.
Solid excuse.
I mean, he's not at 1 HP. He's at like 18 million HP.
What?
DM screen.
What? All right. Well, then that's my turn.
Lorek, it is your turn.
Okay. I cast Fireball.
He has 1 HP, right? So.
And he's already used his relentless endurance, so as long as you hit, he dies.
Yeah. What's the biggest spell I could hit him with?
No spell, dude.
Yeah, okay, I'll just hit him then. Wait, what is my...
Hold up, Asa. Specify non-lethal if you want to do non-lethal damage.
I don't know. Alright, non-lethal damage. Non-lethal damage.
Pranked by the DM. You didn't say non-lethal damage?
You really think I would do that to you, Coolan?
Yeah.
So I can't do non-lethal on a
You're entirely
spell, can I?
believing so.
Unless the spell is melee.
Yeah, you can't do...
It affects a weapon or something.
Guys, I have the worst plus bonus to...
Well, boodly hoodly.
Fine, whatever. Boodly hoodly.
You do have 2 chances.
Yeah.
Your zombie can try, and you can try.
Yeah, okay, I rolled a 4 plus 4 is 8. I miss.
Okay. And then are you bonus attacking or bonus action having her attack?
Yes.
She rolled a 4
Okay,
plus
well,
3, 7. So
I'm also gonna just do this. He can attack.
yeah,
me
like he
if he
gets an opportunity. Oh wait, hang on, Asa.
What?
He has disadvantage on
No,
hitting
no, he doesn't.
Oh
you.
gosh.
Oh, he has Sentinel?
He has Sentinel.
Wow.
I gave him Sentinel for this reason.
You would do that.
Okay, 14.
Yeah, well, he's gonna hit me.
21 hits.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So
whatever.
get stopped, Asa.
Was that at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
He rolled a 14 and a 16.
Yeah. No matter what, he hits me. Okay. What damage?
This is. Oh, does he just gets to attack once on.
He gets 1 attack.
Yeah.
That's 8 slashing.
All right. Well, I'm almost dead.
And now it's his turn, and he's pissed at you, Asa.
And I know he's pissed at me.
Really?
Really? Why? It's not like he rose
It's
your
almost
friend
like
from
I've
the
done
dead.
like 70 damage to him in the last 2 rounds.
Okay, he's gonna roll for both of his attacks at disadvantage on Lorek. He gets a 14 on this one, so I think that matches.
So he misses.
What? No. He matches.
What? Yeah, so he misses.
No. If he matches your AC, he hits you.
I know. I've always hit.
I was like, what? I was like, am I crazy? Mandela effect? Hello?
The turbo effect.
And then he gets an 8 and a 15, so 8 plus 7, which is 15. So he barely hits on both those attacks. 2d6.
Okay, I'm down. You don't have to roll. I'm down.
I'm rolling. 11 plus 6, that's 17 damage.
Yeah.
Get knocked down. Get knocked proud. Your way knocked down.
Yeah.
This dude is... I don't know how he is living by the skin of his teeth.
It's because I told Asa to do non-lethal.
Probably true.
That's
Probably true.
the only...
Actually,
Asa
not
died
even...
because I made a bad call.
Yeah, I was like, not even probably true. That just is true. And he's not down. He's not dead. He's just down, so... All right, Bulgroth. Oh, wait.
All right.
Because you're down, concentration on her fails, doesn't it? Do you have concentration?
Neither of them are concentration.
Is she not concentration?
Nope.
What the crap? How many?
I'm out.
What's the time for her? Like, what's the duration?
Great question. It's duration.
It's gonna be like 1
It
hour.
just says instantaneous.
But is that casting time or duration?
Oh, okay, let's see. Duration instantaneous. I don't know.
What's it called?
Wait. You under your control for 24 hours.
Oh, okay. So she's fine. She's chilling.
She's being chilling. Okay. All right.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right. I'll roll to hit, but I will do enough damage if I hit. So, the first one is a... What is it?
Specify non-lethal.
And the second one... Oh yes, non-lethal damage.
As long as you hit.
Asa.
As long as you hit.
That second one hits.
Okay, yeah, so he goes down.
And then, hold up, I might be able to give Asa a little bit of health.
Ooh.
With
You want to give me a little peck on the lips?
I might be able to give you a little peck on the lips.
Where's prone? Where's prone?
HP.
Oh.
I can give him some HP here.
Some H-pizzle?
With the superiority die, so I'll do that on the last one. Bonus action. You get 3 health.
I'm up.
Welcome to the land of the living.
Welcome back.
Oh, no. Come here.
Alright.
Let me give you a kiss on the lips. You saved my life. My hero.
All right. So with that, we will end initiative.
Yeah.
And we'll just say, so that you don't get in trouble with the Jarl, your corpse vanishes. You don't show up to the Jarl with a corpse in tow. a corpse of a civilian that.
What? All right. No,
But yeah,
probably for the best.
They're not a civilian. They acted. They showed up into the fight.
That's true, but they are still civilians. They're criminals, but they are still civilians of.
That's also fair.
They're just criminalistic civilians. All right. Yeah, we're so we can quit out of Tailspire now. We are done with Tailspire.
Cool. That was fun.
So yeah, all that's left is to report to the Jarl. So I'm gonna say
before we report to the Jarl.
Okay.
Let's rob the Jarl.
Let's bring the guy's body.
Jarl?
Let's rob the Jarl. Let's get some money out of this.
You want to rob the Jarl?
No, I actually want to try and use the rune. Like, I want to step away so I don't hurt my friend, and then I want to try and use the rune.
Give me an Arcana check.
Boingy, 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 boingy.
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
That is a 14.
So, so you succeed. However, the issue that you find is that it doesn't quite do anything. But with a 14 Arcana, you will know that you will remind yourself that the reason that this was happening was that it was taking 3 items and merging it into one. So if you want to actively use the rune, you would have to find 3 items to merge into one.
Ah, interesting. So then that's it.
Kind of a weird ruin.
The Jarl. I just wanted to.
Oh, is that? Does it enhance its abilities though? Is that why their meat was so much better than his? Is of higher quality? Is because it can. Okay.
Their meat was higher quality because they got it from Onog. Onog is world renowned.
Yeah.
But what the frick outplayed. But no, it doesn't enhance. It just reduces the quantity. It doesn't do anything with the quality.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But hey, Chase, you can't get rid of matter. So where does it go? It's the laws of physics.
Physics don't mean anything to God, is what I'll say. So
that's
okay.
a sacrilege, dude.
I am sacrilegious, all right. You guys enter the longhouse.
Ooh.
And the Jarl will say, this is like, it's early morning. It's like bright and early. Jarl just woke up. He's in some like Santa-looking clothes, like robes and like a sleeping cap. Exactly, yeah. And he'll say, Lorek, Bulgroth, why so early?
Because it was the only... Oh, I'll let Lorek.
No, you go for it.
Because we caught him in the night.
Who's him, exactly?
And then I present the knocked out, beaten, unconscious body of George or Gror.
George Grazor, yeah. Grazor. And he'll immediately like awake, like not Grazor, but Brulad, the Jarl, will awake from his like groggy state and will just immediately run to his side and be like, by Leewith, what have you done to the man?
Well, when we approached him, when we caught him using this, and I'm going to present the book and the rune, he fled. He attempted to flee, and we asked him to stop, and then when we got within, it was a messy thing. I got close enough, grappled him, and he started punching to get free, and he got free, and here we are.
I suppose it can't be helped.
It's very childish.
I mean, give me some good news. Is this the most of the injuries tonight?
No, we killed 2 other people.
He will just kind of like stare at you, just be like,
And trying to help his friend escape, and they were trying to kill us, so we had to.
You killed them?
Well, I mean, we didn't want to kill them. It's not like
If
we
you
were
didn't
trying
want to kill them, then why did you kill them?
Jarl, these things happen, and this was not the desired outcome. But this is what occurred this evening. We were attempting to restrain this man. He summoned allies that came at us aggressively. Spells were cast, and because of the nature of the spells, we had no control. We needed to get your job done.
You had the rune. You figured out the cause of the famine.
I never told him I had the rune.
I thought you said that you guys got the rune and then he ran away.
I said that we witnessed him in the room, and then he fled. I didn't ever specify that I had gotten the rune in the first place.
Okay. He'll say, all the same, you found the source of the famine. That's all I sent you guys to do. I sent you to find the source of the famine, complete your investigation, and I stressed so adamantly that no one got hurt. And not only did one man get beaten half to death, but two of them did get killed. It's putting it lightly to say I'm disappointed in the both of you. And he will say, "Be gone with you. I will think on your discipline." And he will shoo you guys out of the longhouse.
All right.
And that is where we will end.
Yippee!
Wolgaroth is going to put the rune and book back into his pack.
Lamau. Yeah, sure.
It ended, dude.
Sure. It did end.
Okay, do we level up? Do we level up? Do we level up?
Yeah, do we level up?
Chase, do we level up?
Can I be level 20?
Please, Chase.
I think I'm level 20.
I want to level up. We killed people. We gained those experience points. We consumed them.
Yeah, but they had like 30 health. They were not...
Okay, but the other guy had like 100 health.
The classic DM quandary. Here is an initiative that you must get into. Bad. Idiots. Never be an initiative.
You didn't have to.
Right?
No.
Technically, you could have just gotten the rune and run away.
Right. Here, fighter. Engage in RP. Use none of your abilities.
Use none of your...
Hey, listen. I would like to point out. Where is it? In my master document, I have exactly that written down. Is that let me come over to this. I have if they kill Grazo or anyone else, the Jarl will be disappointed as they ignored the Jarl's primary direction to keep everyone safe, resulting in Jarl Brulad to think on how to discipline them and to get out of his sight.
I think I'll just leave the tribe.
I don't know. Leave. I don't like. I mean, I don't know.
Well, too bad. They're my NPCs now.
Right. Right. I don't necessarily think that like.
He's not.
He ran.
Yeah.
So,
no. He did.
Whatever.
Run. He did run. But that's might I remind you that, and although Bulgaroth did he didn't kill the other two. It was Larek who killed the other two. So Bulgaroth did abide by his orders of not killing anyone and like figuring it out. But the way that the Jarl is seeing it is people that I am in charge of still died at the hands of you two. And so I don't think it's anything that he's like, hey, you two are fired. He's just like, I need to think about this. So.
All right.
Anyways,
I still want to leave though.
I'm saying,
this close to leaving.
If there was a real police officer and a guy was fleeing and two people charged, I think a couple people would probably die.
Yeah, and I think that they
true.
wouldn't be. Yeah, and I think it totally be looked over.
No, it's true, but this is an orcish community.
Yeah,
and
Jarl
Brulad doesn't want to see infighting.
I mean, it's not infighting. It's just killing each other.
here's the thing: the infighting started when Gror I wrote him down. Grozor began like causing a famine. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
he effectively created the famine. So I think I don't know. I think Bulgaroth is probably mad that like I think the Bulgaroth is guilty, but I also think that it's like, well, I don't know that he personally we didn't write anything in the backstory that said Bulgaroth was like a good that he was like that he fully 100% agrees with everything that the Jarl says. It just said he's a loyal law enforcement guy.
Yeah.
It seems that I think Bulgaroth probably is like, well, he was creating the famine. The famine is over. This guy was an adversary to the community.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but that's what I'm saying is I have right here that Bulgaroth is the one to carry out Brulod's judgment. So Bulgaroth doesn't view him, at least the way that I tried to write it, is that Bulgaroth doesn't view himself as judge, jury, and executioner. It's ultimately up to Brulod to decide someone's fate.
Hey, we were defending themselves.
Right. I see it as
that's fine.
Because I don't think if there's gonna if the punishment is that they do get expelled, which I doubt is happening, then I'd have a problem.
No,
I think that it's one of those things that's like, no, those guys, he fled, he went and got his buddies, they attacked, no matter how many times they were like, please stop, don't do this. Because Bulgaroth was not going to hurt anybody as long as he submitted. As long as he was like, okay, let's go. It was then when people started coming around and it became adversarial, then something happened.
Yeah.
So
well, and that's why I ultimately that's why I put you guys in that position, is because it's a tough decision. There's not really
well, how about this decision? I want to kill the Jarl. I go kill the Jarl. I attack him.
You have the two guys who are most likely to throw your campaign off of the kilter of what you want. Right here, sitting here. You're like, you guys are in a difficult decision.
Hey, listen.
Well, we're gonna turn into murder hobos and kill your
listen.
king. That's what's
you can if you want to go kill the Jarl, I get the opportunity to take the rune back from Bulgaroth. Kulin said I couldn't do that because I said it's over. So Asa, you don't get to either.
Asa, it's over, dude. Just let me keep the rune.
And you know what, Asa?
All right.
You know what?
Huh.
What's her bucket's dead now too. You killed her.
No.
You killed
She died from heat stroke.
You killed Naul.
We've already established dead or alive, dude.
Oh my.
He has animate dead.
Oh my goodness.
And they can't say no.
Everyone say